Black woman, 2 jobs, 2 kids, 2 talented juggalo. Juggalo, juggalo, jiggity, jiggity, juggalo. Yum, yum, yummy, titty, titties in my tummy, yum. Titties in my mouth, I got titties in my mouth. I got 10 gold bitties from a bunch of different cities. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Oh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Jacob McGovern, aka Cubics, and this is the one and only show, the best show here, the best show there, the best show anywhere. This is Shooting the Shit with Cubics. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I am not alone. I am with a very special guest. I have not had this man on the show in a very long time. This is Segageek Navar.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What is going on today, man?
I'm like, I'm just chilling, shooting this shit. This fella shooting the shit, and I definitely needed a call.
Oh, dude, your mic is having some bad feedback. You want to try that again?
What'd you say?
There you go. Now it's back to normal. You had a little weird...
Sorry about that. Anyways, I needed someone to shoot the shit with me because it was very, I just need to shoot the shit today, I'm chilling.
Oh, yeah. So what's been going on, man?
Not much, man. I've just been chilling. A lot of shit has happened in the world of professional wrestling. Cain Velasquez is in WWE now. We got fucking Chad Gable, Shorty Gable. I was really going to title this stream, The Ballad of Shorty Gable. That's why I probably should have titled it.
Oh, you should have titled that, yeah.
Yeah, which I definitely will in post. But, I was just pretty lazy when setting up the stream because I was so busy setting up this fucking stream that this stream fucking, it took a while to set up. But now it is here. It is live. It is uncensored. It is all that bullshit. Anyways, yes, we're going to talk about professional wrestling because at the core, this is a professional wrestling show. Of course, that's what we talk about. And you can't get away from professional wrestling nowadays. It's everywhere. It's on Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. It's on every day of the fucking week. So, there you go.
That is very true. Luckily I work a night shift so I can catch up on all my wrestling shows. So, yeah.
It's just fucking for people saying, oh, there was no alternative to WWE, it's just like, there's wrestling everywhere now. People were like, oh, all elite wrestling is that one promotion that's going to stick it to WWE. It's like fucking, bro, there's been alternative promotions for fucking years.
Yeah, there was Impact. There was, there's Ring of Honor. There was tons of them.
That's what I'm saying, man. Anyways, yes, I am very, my hair is very
that's something I do kind of want to say, though. Like, people say, oh, that, even if AEW doesn't automatically beat WWE, does not mean it's still a respectable company. I mean, Impact, like the stupidest thing they ever did was think you could compete with WWE. It's kind of like, okay, there's this like an indie band. They're not going to compete with like freaking like a really great, like a really mainstream band like Imagine Dragons. Imagine Dragons is still going to sell like 1 million.
Imagine Dragons sucks fucking dick. Bro.
I know they do. Oh my god, I just heard their song. Thunder, hear the thunder.
Fuck that song. Fuck all Imagine Dragons songs. Fuck them.
I know, but I'm stating it's still
cancel culture, bro. Cancel Imagine Dragons. Hashtag.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, there are actually really good bands like the Wonder Years or something like that, and they're probably going to sell maybe 40,000 copies of their album. Imagine Dragons is going to sell 1 million, even if the talent isn't, even if it's not as good. I mean, a lot of people, they listen to the Wonder Years. They don't want them to be mainstream. I mean, like, you know, selling billions of copies, because then eventually, you know, it's gonna like kind of ruin what makes it great. And that's something I really like with a lot of indie wrestling feds. You know, it is kind of underground, and I kind of like that, you know?
Yep. See, this is why people fucking, you know, this is why I wish Lucha Underground succeeded. I really. Oh shit, we got Melanie in chat, bro.
All right, on.
Nah, but yeah, I'll fucking Will's Real Entertainment wants to
Uh-oh.
This is my mentor, fucking my illegitimate father.
Oh, Will's a good guy.
Yeah.
But yeah. So about wrestling, did you want to wait for Will to come on, or?
Oh no, we can keep talking. I don't know. Will can just adapt, bro. Is there some mic issues? God damn it! I think it's on Alan's end.
Is it? No, it's not.
No, wait, hold up. If I mute you, yep. See, it's on your end, Alan. I called you out on it. There you go. You have some echo going on. My shit is crisp, bro. Crisp.
There we go. I have an oversensitive mic. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, Alan. I was just kidding. But oh yeah, okay. Let's see. Will Ferrell #1 fucking said, "Do you like NWA Power?" I really don't know why they stylized it as that. It's fucking stupid. I think,
to be honest with you, I didn't mind it. I actually watched that. I thought it was pretty good.
fucking loved it, dude. I fucking loved it. I loved the shit out of it. It was fucking awesome, you know. Fucking, you had Nick Aldis for, you know, fucking as much shit as I've said about Nick Aldis that's been off. I haven't said it on fucking. I might have a long time ago, but I deleted those videos. But fucking, I hated Magnus in TNA. He was a goof.
Well, the way they booked him when he won the title on TNA.
No, it wasn't the way he booked him, dude. That's how he is, bro. He's a fucking goofball. He's not. He's bland at best. But they did their best, and he did his best to make him look like a legitimate world champion. I'll give him props for that.
No, they didn't actually. They didn't on Impact. Do you remember?
His promo was all right. I thought his backstage promo was all right. It wasn't too bad.
No, on NWA he's legit, but on the problem with Magnus on TNA was, okay, so he finally got that huge push, but he wasn't. There was just something missing when he won the world title. And he faced like all these wrestlers, and it was like a complete cluster up all the time, and he couldn't win clean. And then Eric Young just beats him. Yeah. Like that. Remember?
Well, see, that's the thing. I kind of stopped watching TNA after the fucking, like, who was the champion? After Eric Young became champion, actually, that's when I stopped watching.
Oh, perfect timing. Because it hasn't been good ever since.
We got Will on here. This show just became legitimate, you know. There you go. God damn, am I calling you on accident? God damn it, dude.
Did you just call somebody on Facebook?
No, I called Will on accident on Facebook because my fucking iPhone sucks dick, dude. It's all like, it never turns off
Don't
properly.
call me on Facebook. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
Why is Segageek? Kick this guy out of here, man. He got nothing to do. He won't even show his face, man. Why the fuck is he up in here, man? Get him up out of here. This dude's a fucking troll from day one. Get him the fuck out, man. This dude had nothing to do. All he does is want to troll fucking wrestling fans. Get him up out of here. Segageek. Get him up. No, real talk, man. Get him up out of here, dude.
No
real.
Joke. What
no joke. This guy's a fucking dude. You know, this dude is a fucking scumbag. Day one scumbag. Get him the fuck up out of here. Never showed his face not one fucking time. Not one fucking time have you ever fucking come live.
Why do
it now. Do it now. I dare you. Turn your camera on. One time.
I don't have a camera connected right now, man. I'm not on my phone.
Turn your camera on one time right now. Please
on my phone.
Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Turn your camera on, Segageek. Turn your camera on. We just want to see what you look like. We've been wondering for fucking 2-3 years, but we want to see what a fucking troll looks like. Please.
I'm not a troll.
Indulge us, please, do.
Dude, that
please.
troll thing.
No. Just shut up and do it. Shut up and do it. Shut
Dude,
up and do it.
I'm sorry, man. You guys have a good time at the show.
Yeah. Get the fuck up out of here. Have a good day. Get the fuck up out.
Yeah, you too.
Have yourself to one. We're gonna talk some wrestling here. Get the fuck up out of here.
Dude, I know.
Have a good day.
Why?
Turn the camera on. We can have a good conversation. That's all I'm asking. Turn the camera on and we can have a good conversation. That's all I'm asking. Turn the camera on and we can have a good conversation. You and I and fucking Cubics, the fucking future of the fucking ranting business, the fucking wrestling fucking talk. That's what we're trying to do here, right?
I'll make you a deal.
No. I'm not making no deals with you, motherfucker. 2-3 years we haven't seen your face not one fucking time.
There were tons of YouTube videos where I was.
Hey, Cubics, man, they either kick him out or I'm gonna leave too. I'm leaving, and you'll be by yourself.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yes, that's. See, I
He's a
I
bitch.
think that was cool.
How the fuck did he even get the fucking link to join your shit, dude?
He's been cool to me ever since I've talked to him. You know, he's hit me up on Facebook. You know. Now
What are we talking about, Cubics? Let's talk some. Let's talk some wrestling. Let's talk some wrestling right here.
Yeah, I'm aware of what Alan's done in the past, but I thought he was cool. He was cool to me.
No, he's a bitch. He's a bitch.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I don't know, man. See, he was cool to me.
Why won't he show his face? That's
true.
First
That's
thing.
true. I agree with you on that shit.
He's never, ever shown his fucking face. Why?
It took me a while to show my face, dude. But I didn't show my face for a while, but I already did.
You showed your face day one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I showed people what
the red cup, man.
Years old.
The red cup. You know what this is, right? The red cup. This is or.
Yep.
I wish it was. It isn't, but it is. It is, but it isn't.
No, but fucking a lot of shit has happened in the world of pro wrestling. Fucking Cain Velasquez has signed a multi-year deal with fucking the WWE.
Did he really?
Yeah, multi-year deal, dude. He's retired.
How many? How many years?
I don't know. I think it's like multi-year or something. He's retired from the UFC. He's doing the WWE shits now. And now at the fucking crown jewel Saudi Arabia fucking, sweet, Saudi money. That's what Saul Monster calls it. But
it's a lot of money. Well, he ain't lying, man. That's the real deal.
It's the truth, dude. It's blood money, bro. That's what it should be called. Fucking blood money.
It really is blood money. I don't, and that's why I'm Team AEW, man.
Well,
AEW all day.
And it's I've shit all over AEW for multiple reasons, just because I legitimately don't like Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. But that's just my own personal opinion. I can set my own personal shit aside from fucking Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes and all that shit, because they legitimately have had the most interesting fucking television of wrestling in the past fucking, I don't even know how long, fucking maybe to like the last fucking decade, maybe. I don't even fucking know how long.
It's got you excited, right, man?
Yeah, it's been a while since it's been like exciting for wrestling. Probably when I would say fucking, I don't even know, dude.
And it's on a Wednesday night, not a Monday. That's the fucking thing right there.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking it's exciting, and the fact that they can get me excited for fucking Darby Allin versus Chris Jericho, a guy who's fucking as skinny as Don Knotts. That's what I'm saying. Literally, look at he looks like a fucking an AIDS patient. I'm sorry, no, he does.
I agree.
Like Jimmy Havoc too. It's really bad. Jim Cornette said that too. But it's fucking.
I'm with you 100% on that.
He looks like he has fucking I don't even know, like polio or some shit. Like, it's bad.
But the man has character. But the fucking man has character. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You could set aside Jimmy Havoc from Darby Allin. That's what I'm saying.
Jericho's gonna squash him within 5 minutes, Jake. That's the thing.
I hope they give him something. I hope they give him something.
They know what they're doing. AEW knows what the fuck they're doing. They didn't put him in that position for no fucking reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they put him in there expecting him to get squashed. He's going to get squashed. Trust me. Jericho, the GOAT. The fucking GOAT. I'm proclaiming it right now on Shooting the Shit with Jacob McGovern. The GOAT of the wrestling business. Fuck Ric Flair. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck everybody else. Jericho is the GOAT. Jericho is the GOAT. That's it.
And literally, when
That's it.
like you saying that, like, can you make any argument for that? Because fucking, you could say like, oh,
And
Stone
I
Cold's
could.
the greatest, oh, The Rock's the greatest, but like these motherfuckers,
Sure.
they aren't active anymore. These fuckers,
Right. I mean,
Chris
what would
Jericho
their
has
argument be, though? What would the
I
argument
know that's
be?
what I'm saying. Like that's probably what like someone's argument would be. Like, oh, these motherfuckers. But no, Jericho.
The
has
only
been
argument I
constantly
could see,
fucking
Jake,
working.
is that the only argument is like he's 5'10". But do
Yeah,
you
that's
see him as 5'10"? Nah. Did you see Randy Savage as 5'10"? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Did you see fucking Ricky Steamboat as 5'10"? It doesn't matter how fucking tall you are. It matters how you come across to the audience. And this fucking guy has done it time and time again. 3 decades deep. 3
Yeah, I think Jericho's
decades
underrated.
deep, approaching 4. Nobody's ever done that before. The man's
Yeah,
the
Jericho's
fucking GOAT. The man's the fucking
Jericho's
GOAT.
like underrated to some degree, dude. I don't even fucking know because like this motherfucker has been active, like you said, for fucking like almost 40 years in the business. Has been working, has been fucking active and like in the limelight since day one. And when people are gonna look back like years from now, seeing who's like the greats of pro wrestling, they're gonna be looking back on Chris Jericho because Chris Jericho's the
Fuck yeah, they are.
guy, dude. He's fucking he's underrated in that regard. I feel like people don't see him in that way. And I feel like it's wrong.
That's a disrespect, man.
It is
That's
disrespectful.
disrespect.
It is. It really is. That's what I'm saying, man. Fucking this.
Why can I not see your fucking where the fuck are you on YouTube so I can see the comment section?
Oh, just go to my. I'll send you the link to my channel. I got you.
Cause I know Bambi's chasing the fucking white dick right now.
I know she's fucking.
Your white dick, not mine, but her.
I know. Slide in my DMs. I always told her. I said it. Fucking find me on Facebook.
My
bro.
boy, this is my boy right here.
We have mutual friends. It's not hard.
He's got the fucking this motherfucker. Man, I'm so proud of you. This fucking kid come at me from day one trying to talk shit about me, and now look at him. We're shooting the shit together, and look at him. He got the fucking high class microphone. This motherfucking
$30. $30 on Amazon.
$30. Is that all it takes to get one of those? God damn. But this motherfucker come a long way and is the real fucking deal and tells you the truth. He ain't trying to fucking placate to people. He's fucking telling you what he feels about the wrestling business day in and day out, man. Subscribe to this motherfucker, man.
Yep. Well,
legit.
You do that,
I chased the fucking troll out this motherfucker, man. It was pretty easy to do. I was surprised as how easy that was. That fuck. How did fuck? Can I ask you? I really want to ask you. How the fuck did he even fucking get access to your fucking chat in the first place?
Okay. Well, see, we have mutual friends on Facebook, and I think like we met through like.
Who was the? Yeah, right. So why did he? Who was it though?
No, like fucking, we hit each other up, and I was like, he was just like, yo, he's like, you're
fuck
cool.
that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Trust me.
He was nice to me.
Yeah, that's he comes across as nice, but he's a fucking piece of shit. Trust me when I tell you.
Oh yeah, no, I'll believe you, fucking.
Trust me when I tell you, dude. I would never. When I saw that, that's what I was like. I need to get up in this motherfucker. This fucking guy that guy is a piece of shit. Trust me, he's a troll. He's gonna try to ruin your fucking channel before you get it started. That's what it is, man. Fuck that guy. Segageek, Alan Navarre, whatever the fuck you want to know him as. Fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. Straight up and up, down and down, whatever the fuck. What was my old catchphrase? What was my straight up and down, left and motherfucking right? He takes the right. It's not. It just stays left.
He was nice to me, but I'll take your word for it more than I'll take fucking anyone else. Yeah.
Believe me when I tell you that. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, dude,
it leads nothing. It leads to nothing but fucking problems. And this is what I was talking about, man. Because the wrestling business now has a positive vibe to it, and now you see the negative fucking people coming back to it. You know what I mean? AEW fucking hits the scene.
It brings out
Boom.
fucking crazy in people, dude. Fucking motherfuckers are crazy over this shit, bro. It's like a fucking cult, bro. It's
It
it's
is.
weird. I'm saying bro too much. I'm sounding like fucking Vince Russo, bro. It's fucking stupid.
Nah,
I
but
gotta
it's
stop saying
different
bro.
because you're from the left coast.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
it's all right, man. You don't sound like a New Yorker.
Yeah. Fucking Vince Russo, bro. If I was running WWE, bro, I guarantee
If I was
bro, we
doing
would have
shit,
swerves left and right, bro.
I would do this, bro, and I would do that, bro, and I would drop blood on people, bro, for no reason, bro.
We gotta draw blood, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Blood. Dude, it's fucking embarrassing. Have you? So you say you're all AEW now. Have you watched like
Yeah.
any WWE since? Like, have you?
I've
seen, like,
watched the most I've done is watch highlights.
You have to watch NXT, right?
I do watch NXT highlights. I'm not supporting the product anymore. I stand firm on that.
Yeah, I saw you say that, and I just wanted to make sure that you were legit about it. See, all these motherfuckers always say that because I just want to clarify and all that shit because I know you're legit about it. But all
I
these
can't tell you what happened during cut scenes and shit like that. I can't tell you.
Yeah, no.
I see the highlights and that's it. I know who has talent and who doesn't. Outside of that, I got nothing to offer as far as WWE is concerned. I'm not. I'm team AEW all the way. I'm sorry. Look, man. We gotta. This is the thing that gets me. Cubics. I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off. I apologize.
I'll mute myself for a second.
The thing that pisses me off is that we have a legitimate fucking alternative now. And we have people fucking more ecstatic about the wrestling business as it has been in fucking 10 to 15 years.
Phone call.
Go ahead, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. I got this. The youngster, he learning. But hey, look, man. It is what it is. AEW is a real fucking thing. The fans are not fake reacting to anything. It's a true and legitimate reaction. They enjoy what they're seeing. Live audience and audience via the television. It's a fact. You understand what I'm saying to you right now? I hope you do. Because if you don't, then go get your heads checked. I think that the opinions of people on the internet are based upon them not actually going to a live show. You have to actually go to a live show to experience what professional wrestling really is. And this is where the fucking problem comes in for me. I don't think a lot of you have actually fucking ventured out of your fucking houses. Or your basements. Or where the fuck you may dwell. I don't know. But go watch a live show. Go have a good fucking time. I went to a New Japan show 2 weeks ago. Fantastic. But you're not going to believe me when I tell you it was a fantastic show. You had fucking, and I'm shooting here. Good-looking women. There's women there. There's fucking female fans of wrestling. But if you listen to other people, they say there's no females to be found. All this bullshit. No. That's bullshit. That statement is bullshit. They're there. Go out. Have a good time, man. Real talk. You go out, fucking see it for what it is. Professional wrestling is fucking as hype as it's ever going to be. I gotta find this fucking YouTube thing so I could talk to the chat real quick. There it is. All right. Watch my sexy face. Women love pro wrestling because of the men. Exactly. Yeah. Why in the fuck else would they watch it? Why would they watch it? They want to see fucking half naked men in underwear. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the fucking thing. I don't get it. Like these fucking assholes. Like Bruce Blitz is a phony. Hell yeah, he's been a phony since day one.
Okay, so here's something I want to bring up about phony people. Fucking Scott brought this up when one of my
Good. Good, man. I finally fucking have the YouTube thing up so I could see the comments.
Yeah, so fucking Scott brought this up in one of my streams, and I forgot to mention it because I totally went off topic and I was talking about some other shit, so I totally forgot about it. But he asked me what my opinions are about Christian Miracle, and fucking, do you know this motherfucker?
Who's that?
The one who does the WWE Sins guy.
What's his name?
Christian Miracle. Like he does all the like fucking.
Never heard of him.
You ever seen the channel Cinema Sins?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I actually have a life, Cubics. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that.
But go ahead. So what about him?
This guy, he like critiques like all these WWE matches and like goes by like step for step what's wrong with like matches and shit. And it's really fucking tedious and really like cringy the way he does. Like, I'll send you a link to some of these fucking videos, dude. You won't.
Please don't. No, don't even bother. Just don't worry.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't even fuck. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't even fucking watch them because they're so funny. It's like called everything wrong with fucking this pay per view and this pay per view. It's like this motherfucker dissecting everything wrong with every single pay per view. It's like, who gives a fuck? Why are you investing so much fucking time in a fucking and then this motherfucker got his channel deleted for copyright, and he did. He got his channel deleted for copyright because he showed full matches in full while dissecting this shit, while just like splicing in little commentaries. Now, like, and he got his channel deleted, and then he pulls this fucking, this channel was the only thing keeping me alive. If you know, I don't get this channel back, I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, that's the truth, though. That's the truth, though. Like, that channel was the only income that he had.
But, like, still, though, it's fucking to pull that shit and be like, fucking, oh. Like, but, like, it may be true, but, like, fucking,
whatever. You know, he's a fucking loser. You know exactly what I'm saying?
Scott asked me my opinion of that dude, and I just want to get that out there because, you know, it was relevant because he kept asking me about it. So.
I'm still wondering why the fuck fucking Segageek was up in here, man. I'm gonna have to talk to you offline about this because that fucking you don't want that fucking dude a part of anything that you do, bro. Because your channel's gonna get fucked. Trust me.
Yeah, this motherfucker messaging me as we speak, I think.
Where the fuck did he come from, and why did he fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means you're doing something good, though. Trust me. That means you're doing something good, and they're trying to kill it before it gets started.
No, I hope so.
I'm in support of this motherfucker right now. That's why Bambi's trying to fucking, you know, give you some half Mexican, half American babies. You know what I mean? That's all because of me. Yo, she's in here. She trying to give you some of that fucking Mexican meat.
Well, I'm already half Mexican, so there you go.
Oh shit, there you go. So it's 75%, man. 75%. Let's get it.
I had my fucking dad on here last time, man. That shit was a fucking.
Let's get it. Let's have a good time in this motherfucker. We ain't trying to fucking start some shit. We're talking some shit. Shooting the shit with fucking Jacob McGovern, the fucking protege, the heir to the fucking throne of the fucking king, for those who haven't forgotten. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. I'm still fucking running strong. But this fucking kid right here, he come at me fucking full steam ahead. And here he is. We working together.
What the fuck?
He's a cool as the yeah. What he I felt proud. He's like it's like I'm what, your surrogate dad or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, you're my
illegitimate. I'm his illegitimate dad. How did your dad feel about? Did you tell your dad about that? Because I seen your dad in fucking video.
I know he thought it was funny. I told him about that shit. He was like, oh, he didn't like. As soon as I told him about the whole NWS shit, bro, he was all over that shit, bro. He was like, "Yeah, I'm doing it, bro." And he fucking got on the camera and he's all fucking serious about it. So I'm like, all right.
God damn. But hey, man, this is a legit shit right here. Look at the comment section. What we got? Will Ferrell.
I got Kane Yo-Yo. I bet you 25 in the next 100 years there will be a robot. What the fuck? That's a fucking deep ass comment.
I bet you $25 that in the next 100 years there will be a robotic / half AI cyborg professional. Yeah. Probably.
I'm fucking
know. You say that it hasn't happened already.
They'll resurrect Eddie Guerrero to fucking make him a robot. You know, they'll fucking do some shit like that. I put nothing past WWE. They would do some shit like that. They'll fucking put some holographic fucking images in the ring. Fucking Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Maybe not Chris Benoit, but fucking someone else, you know.
I'm Kubik's dad. I'm his dad. So if you're looking to get some fucking dad fucking son action down, some fucking brazier action like WWE's doing out these days, man, with the fucking Lana and fucking what the fuck? I don't remember the big black retard. What the fuck is his name?
Oh shit, I don't even fucking remember. Dude.
Bobby Lashley. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, fucking, I don't even know what the. I was there live for that shit, dude. I was there live during when that shit happened.
You saw that when it happened.
I was there live. I was there fucking live. It was in Phoenix.
Why did it happen? Why did she have? Why? She had to have like been opposed to that because it took a fucking good minute for her to come.
Where can you find in any fucking sport or any situation where be like, oh yeah, you could fucking make out with my wife and fucking grab on her.
Are you kidding me? Like she was enjoying that too much, man. She was enjoying that too much.
We got 7 viewers viewing this shit. That's the most audience I've had ever. Shit, it's usually 1 or 2. Goddamn.
You're welcome, motherfucker.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
People like to see me fucked up on a weekend, man.
Yeah, see, Will's bringing, like I said, we got Will on here, legitimacy. Because, see, that's why I said I got to invite you in here. Even when Alan was on here, you know, I'm just saying.
Fuck that guy. That guy's a fucking asshole, dude. Like, he was trying to fucking ruin your channel from the day one. Just block him and fucking kick him up out of here. Whatever the fuck it is, man. That dude's a fucking piece of shit. He really is, man. You can believe you're a young kid. You're probably gonna fucking take my words as just like whatever. But like, trust me,
I'll believe you over fucking anyone.
Like, I was surprised. I'm like, why the fuck is he even here? What the fuck is he even doing here?
Well, yeah. See, I knew there was gonna be some tension. That's why I brought you in here because I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, so you did it on purpose, huh? Oh,
well, not on purpose. But like,
you little motherfucker, you.
No, because fucking Alan was all like, "Oh, you know, Will's a cool guy. You know, you can bring him on in here." I was like, "Yeah,
yeah."
I was like, "Okay." I'm like, something might happen. I don't know. I'm like, maybe you guys are cool. I don't know. I didn't know.
No, I ain't cool with him. I never will be cool with him.
I didn't know that. Now I know that now.
He knows that. He knows that. Like, if he's in, I'll converse with him. But it's just like,
fuck, Dallas is in here too. Fuck, goddamn, Dallas should.
If Dallas, now you bring Dallas up in this motherfucker, then we're cool. Then we got a show.
Yeah, see.
Then we got a show. You get Dallas up in this motherfucker, we got a show.
Yeah, I don't even know how long I've known fucking Dallas. I've probably known him since I was like, I've probably known him longer. Probably, I think I met you guys around the same time, pretty much. I think it's probably around the same time. When I was like 12 or some shit.
No comment about Alan. Look, Bambi, I know you like the fucking. Bambi's trying to get some fucking father-son action, dude. Fucking Cubics.
Let's do that shit. Fucking Kane Yo-Yo saying he remembers Dallas. Fucking damn. Why is
What's
Kane
that
Yo-Yo
there?
even here? I haven't seen Kane Yo-Yo in a long time, dude. I haven't seen. I used to talk to this motherfucker a while ago. We used to have a show together. Fucking lit.
Really?
Yeah, we used to have like a whole like podcast together. It's called SNPC. Pretty funny.
Kidding me?
No, like legit. I should probably like re-upload those episodes because I have a few of them. They're pretty funny.
Well,
Just really
send me one of the episodes so I can see what that's all about.
Yeah, fucking. Are you guys cool with Michael Miner? That's a question from Scott.
Yeah, of course.
I'm cool with him. You know, it's not. He's weird. He's a weird motherfucker.
He likes chicks with dicks, but whatever.
Yeah, he's fucking same thing. Dude, fucking. He's weird, bro. He's fucking weird. He's always been weird to me.
Whatever.
He's
It's
cool.
Michael Miner, man.
Yeah, we've been cool for a little bit, but man, he's just fucking. He just comes out of the woodwork all the fucking time, and it's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking. He's always smiling with his fucking face, like it's weird as fuck.
YTWE 18 plus is where it's at. Y'all want to see a fucking good alternative to fucking professional wrestling in the virtual world? YTWE 18 plus.
Have you watched that new NWA shit?
I have not. I like the feel though. I like what the fuck is his name? The fucking champ of the company. He's trying to be Ric Flair.
Nick Aldis, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Dude.
But he's doing a good job though, like trying to like rekindle that type of feel. You feel me?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on DMG dipping? What do you mean? What is that? Who's DMG?
He's this fucking redneck dude who's a fucking fag, but yeah, I don't know.
No comment. Yeah, see, she's trying to get DP'd. Cubics. You fucking California fucking people, man. You're fucking sick in the head. Yeah, I'm motherfucking. He's too free with the dick and the pussy.
Like I said, Melanie, those DMs. Like I said,
Hit
we
up
have
my boy right here. Hit up my boy. He'll tag you up real quick.
Yeah, we got mutual friends, my dude.
You can get the second coming of the fucking the bringer right here. You hit up my boy right here. He's gonna give you this shit. He's gonna give you the fucking all the semen. He's gonna give you all the semen you need. This boy right here. Spray it all over the fucking place. He give you whatever you need.
You know, in the words of WWE, never say never.
Never say never. Exactly. God damn. This is how you fucking put on a show right here.
Yeah, this is it, bro. This is content. Oh, before let's talk about some wrestling because that's what this is all about.
All right, let's talk about wrestling.
It's about professional wrestling. Nah, I'm just kidding. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want. But what are your thoughts on Sean Spears and the John Moxley match? I thought the match was all right. I really don't think that there's something about Sean Spears that just fucking I don't know, dude. It's just fucking he just doesn't.
He sucks.
Yeah, he just I don't want to say it explicitly. He like Cody Rhodes said, he's a good hand. He's a good he's like the guy to lose to. And and the fact that they gave him Tully Blanchard as a fucking manager kind of also rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to put him over, but it's just like that could have they could have given it to someone.
Here comes the king right here. I'm sorry. I have no control over this. This is just what happens. He rules the house. He's gone now.
Yeah, my cat's probably somewhere chewing on fucking mice.
So no, like, yeah, you're right. It's just
they should
there's
give
nothing
Tully
you can do to Sean Spears. Sean Spears sucks. That's it.
Yeah. And the fact that they gave him a pretty cool theme song also kind of bums me out because this theme song is actually pretty good. It's by that fucking dude who always does the raps for the NXT songs and fucking like he always like dubs over the theme song with his fucking
I'm
raps.
trying
And
to
shit.
read the comment from Calamania. You unsubbed from a lot of side of Noah during the. Oh, they're trying to get drama started here. That's what I'm seeing. Listen, Noah is a fucking scumbag. Just look.
Noah is the fucking worst fucking motherfucker I've
Yeah,
ever met.
well, the thing is, like, Noah is like one of those, and I don't blame him for doing it. He's trying to get rich off the internet, but a lot of people do that shit, or they're trying to use the internet as a source of revenue in some way, shape, or form, kind of like a networking type of scheme. Let them do that shit. The real recognizes real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The real recognizes real. The opinion, I don't follow the opinions of people, like, just because like they say something, I'm not gonna fucking agree with it. I have my own opinion and so on and so forth. And that's why this fucking youngster right here, that's my protege, because he's the same fucking way. He's gonna fucking speak his opinion the way it's meant to be spoken, and fucking do his thing.
Yeah, no,
And get that fucking Mexican pussy in the process. That's all I'm doing.
no, I definitely appreciate that. But, you know, I'm just a dude who talks about wrestling for no fucking reason. I was totally burned out on this shit. I did not. There was a period there where fucking, and ironically, it was when Seth Rollins was the fucking champion where I stopped watching.
Imagine that.
Yeah, fucking imagine that. And you know, and it's getting pretty close, and I'm on the edge, but I'm intrigued with the shit show. You know, it's kind of like when you see a drunk driver on the road, and you're kind of like standing by, and you know, you see this guy swerving, and you kind of hope that
Watching a car accident.
yeah, like you kind of hope there is a car accident, but you kind of hope there isn't because you don't want anyone to get hurt, sort of thing. But like that's kind of how it is when I watch WWE. You know, I kind of want to see the shit show. You know, they got Cain Velasquez going out there, fucking with this whole phony ass fucking press conference that they put on, and
with no promo experience whatsoever.
Yeah, Cain Velasquez was just sitting there. He's like, Brock Lesnar is gonna face me at Crown Jewel. And we are going to fight. And that was the whole fucking promo. And you know, and
we didn't even say it in English.
The fact that Brock Lesnar can be the best fucking promo cutter in the whole fucking segment is a problem because you had Braun Strowman there, you had Tyson Fury, which Tyson Fury is a legitimate fucking good trash talker. Have you ever seen him trash talk during?
You give Tyson Fury a microphone in AEW, he'll cut the best promo of all time.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking a legitimate talker, and they have him out there fucking saying these shitty lines like me and Braun Strowman are gonna do the fight in Saudi Arabia. It's just fucking bullshit, and it's fucking stupid.
You give fucking Tyson Fury a fucking microphone with a fucking open forum to fucking speak his mind with no script. Oh my god, it's over. That's why I can't wait for fucking Moxley to actually grab a microphone in the ring in AEW and cut a fucking promo. Can't wait. I can't fucking wait. It's going to be fucking fantastic.
I question why they haven't done that yet. I hope they're saving. They should probably save it for like the show after Full Gear when he beats Omega.
I think they're saving it for when he fucking eventually. You know, it's going to be him versus Jericho. You know, he's
the one that's beating Jericho for that title. It's fucking.
Yeah, it's because they both have the same mindset. The promo battles between the two is going to be fucking epic. Epic.
I can see Pac winning it too. Even though Pac's kind of fucking weird. I mean, he doesn't really do anything for me.
Nah, Pac is good, man. Pac is good.
Like, I don't know. He's just kind of weird to me. But he is good in the ring. I like that match with Hangman on the first show, man. That fucking, if they gave him more time, it would have been fucking great. It was really good, but it would have been fucking great if they gave him more time.
Hey, man, look. At least you're not going to hear this. Whoa, you know what? The Bray Wyatt, he's the number one contender, and he's gonna burn it down. I'm gonna burn it down, and I'm gonna burn him down, and burn that down, and burn that down, and burn the business down. at least you don't get that. You know what I mean? It's so automatically, it's great.
Here's an interesting question. I don't think they would do that because fucking number one, AEW is so focused on they're saying shit and fucking prick and bitch and all that shit on fucking TV, but they're not gonna fucking have like for them to go TVMA. I don't know what they would do to like constitute that unless they say fuck. I guess fuck would be the I
Cunt.
guess
I could say cunt. I wish I would say cunt.
I guess, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they said all the cuss words, then maybe. But then no one would promote this show. That's what I'm saying.
Well, the rating's already been altered from PG to PG-14. I might as well make it rated R. I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Like, here's the thing. It's like on the USA Network. On the USA Network, they have that show is called The Purge, right? They made it into a fucking TV show, The Purge.
Yeah.
Right? The Purge is about killing people and no repercussions. So what the fuck?
You got American Horror Story too. American Horror Story.
It's like they could do that, and then what the fuck? It's like
so. I don't know if they went TVMA, it'd be pretty like I don't know. It'd be unprecedented. It's been done since EC. It's the only thing that's done since ECW. So I don't know. Yeah, they could do it. I think they could pull it off. I honestly think they could pull it off. I feel like they could if they went a TVMA rating and said fuck and cunt. I feel like they could pull it off, and I feel like they would get more ratings that way.
Are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about AEW. Like if they went TVMA, like that's what I'm talking about. Like
well, they can. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the great thing about it. That's the great thing about it, man. They can go rated R. They can fucking do whatever the fuck they want to do. It's and people are hating on it. Like, are you kidding me? Why?
Well, yeah. Like fucking people just blindly hating on it. See, like I had issues with the first few shows because of like the fucking like just some of the shit they would do with like Sunny Kiss and like fucking all that shit and just
okay.
the librarians. That hokey shit fucking bothered me a lot, and especially and it came across.
You're talking about the pay-per-views, right?
Yeah, the paper. I'm talking about the initial pay-per-view. Once they hit TNT, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to judge it too hard because I knew that like once they hit TV, it'd probably be a different story. And once that premiere happened, it was fucking great. It was way better than that NXT episode. Even though they had Finn Balor return and Tommaso Ciampa fucking return, that was great.
Way better than Monday Night Raw, man.
Yeah, it's way better than exactly. It's way better than Monday Night Raw. That's what I'm saying. There's legitimate good wrestling now, and you don't have to fucking pick a side. But I'm just saying, objectively, AEW is the superior of all those fucking shows because they had like that's on like their premiere. No one fucking they had fucking Kevin Smith and they had Jay and Silent Bob on the fucking show. You can't beat that shit. Fucking,
they're there for a reason. They're there for a reason.
Yeah, fucking Chris Jericho is gonna be in the Jay and Silent Bob movie. I'm hyped for that shit because fucking. I love Jay and Silent Bob shit. I met Jason Mewes before. It was fucking great. So.
They're doing the right thing, and you're doing the right thing too, man. I love how this collapse for the wrestling community.
Round of applause, but no, see,
this shit is fucking. It's getting better, man. It's getting better, dude. It really is.
There's more to like than anything. I mentioned this when I brought
people. Whenever you fucking see the negative shit come out, just shut it the fuck out. Get it the fuck up out of here. That's why I come up in here on the Cubic show shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? I come up in here to save him from the negative aspect of the wrestling fucking community, which was that fucking asshole that was just in here. Get him the fuck up out of here. And we're going to talk real wrestling talk. You know what I'm saying? He was going to try to talk about some shit. Like, so what's going on in your life? Shit like that. No. That's what he was going to do. That's what he was going to do. I trust me when I tell you.
See, it was like someone
What do you want to talk about? No,
It was like-
we're talking about fucking the wrestling business right here. This is what
Yeah.
we're doing. If
was
you're
like-
not interested in wrestling, go talk in another fucking forum to somebody else and get the fuck away from this. You understand? This is what we do. This is
It's
what
like-
we do.
It's like someone like trying to like lead me down to like a black alley, trying to shoot up heroin, and then Jesus comes through and he's just all like, no, this is the way, son. It's kind
Put your own opinion out there.
Yep.
Positive energy, exactly, man. Focus on that positive energy, man. That's it. Like these motherfuckers come in here, they try to be slick. That's the thing. That's the thing about that motherfucker that from day one. That's the fucking thing. That he tries to be slick. Tries to ruin his show before he gets started. Now you got a good show. Now you got a good show. This is probably gonna get the most views you ever fucking got.
Exactly, and I'm proud of that shit. Fucking, I got 7 viewers right now. Fucking, that's the most I've ever got on a live
Right.
show. Yeah. Fucking, I
Imagine
scrape
having
by
a
with the bare
1,000.
minimum.
Imagine having 1,000 cubics. You can get it, man. You can get it.
Yeah.
You can get it if you don't associate with motherfuckers like that. That's why he ran for his fucking life. He knows.
I agree. Fucking. So I'm gonna ask you this question because I don't think anyone's brought this up or like I've never really seen this like on any fucking shit with AEW. Do you think AEW should introduce a secondary title like a United States type thing? I think they should introduce a fucking if I was gonna pick a mid card title for them, it'd be like called the AEW National Champion, like something throwback like that shit. That'd be fucking cool.
That's a good question, and I think they will, but because it's a fucking it's a product that's just getting started, they can't do that right now, but eventually they will, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what they would name it though. That's the thing. Like you can't call it the Intercontinental title. You can't call it the U.S. title. You'd have to call it something else. You know what I mean? But the thing is, and people, Cubics, you're forgetting this, and a lot of people are forgetting that John Moxley is still the United States champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
And his deal expires like March 2020, doesn't it? Like he has a contract with them. Like I'm pretty sure he does.
Expect a lot of New Japan talent. Like I'm saying, like there's
they get Okada in there, bro. They get fucking Okada and Tanahashi and all these guys in there.
Oh man, dude, trust me. I went to a show 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and I got to dispel a rumor from so people like Wrestling Jesus, they like to talk that shit. That I don't believe that Wrestling Jesus has ever been to a fucking live show. All right, dip your head out. That's all right. I'll take all the blame. I'll take.
I don't know. I haven't seen much of Wrestling Jesus.
What they say is like there's a bunch of nerds in the crowd and all this shit, man. I went to this New Japan show and there was buku amounts of fucking women there. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean by buku? A copious amounts, a dynamic amount of fucking women there to watch this show. It was like a fucking rock concert. You understand what I'm saying to you right now? This is not like when they say like it's fake reaction. It's not fake. It's real. People are having a good time.
That's what I'm saying. If AEW partners up or has a working relationship with New Japan in any way, and if they have like a thing where fucking AEW stars show up on New Japan or New Japan stars show up on AEW or even NWA or fucking or MLW or these promotions, if they create a system where it's like the territories, like those type of days, it would make fucking sense, and it makes like ultimately it would benefit AEW, and that's the point I'm trying to make. AEW would benefit in the long run, but I'm just saying if they partnered up with Japan, no one would fucking stop them. Like WWE couldn't stop them. NXT.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of the contract ending.
No one's gonna fucking stop them, and you know you're gonna see Okada on there. You're gonna see fucking Tanahashi. You're gonna see all these motherfuckers on there. I wish Jushin Thunder Liger wasn't retiring because I think he has a couple more years on him. But
My God, that's incredible to me, man. As an old schooler, Jushin Thunder Liger was fucking wrestling like high level when I was a fucking kid, and now to see you talking about Jushin Thunder Liger to this day is fucking incredible to me.
Well, fucking even Kishin Liger made a comeback. I shared that shit on my Facebook where he fucking tore the mask off, and it was fucking that was a great fucking moment. And that's why I hope he sticks around. At least see, this is why I hate that Rey Mysterio is in WWE right now. As much as I love Rey Mysterio, and he's probably my favorite wrestler of all fucking time. I've met him twice. He's my favorite wrestler of all fucking time. But the fact that he's in WWE, he gets fucking treated like, and people can be like, oh, well, he's just he's probably happy to just be a paycheck. Well, it's like fucking this motherfucker is one of the greatest of all time. He's fucking he's losing to fucking Bobby Lashley on TV. Come on, dude.
The first match you ever seen on Monday Nitro was fucking Jushin Thunder Liger versus Brian Pillman.
See,
that fucking guy's still around.
Brian Pillman Jr. and Jushin Thunder Liger. Do some shit. Fucking. It's some fucking. That's what I'm saying. I wish Rey Mysterio was not in WWE. He's if you could tell me one of these guys who I wish was in fucking AEW, Rey Mysterio is the number one top of the list because I know they would fucking treat this guy like fucking gold. If Rey Mysterio was in AEW, tell me if any. I challenge any wrestling fan to challenge me on this because nobody else will fucking if you could pick Rey Mysterio in WWE now or Rey Mysterio in AEW, you would fucking pick Rey Mysterio in AEW. There's no fucking way any fucking wrestling fan would be like, oh, well, I want to see Rey Mysterio fucking being
in AEW. He would fucking be let loose.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody would fucking be like, well, yeah, I want to see Rey Mysterio fucking, fucking playing second fiddle to his fucking son on TV and being Cain Velasquez's bitch in the fucking corner. It's literally like if you watch that fucking thing with Brock Lesnar and Cain Velasquez, it's literally like when you got bullied at school and then you bring your older brother to the fucking,
that's exactly what it was, man. That's
literally what it was. That's what it was when you get fucking. When you get your ass kicked on the fucking playground and you go.
He was already the fucking heavyweight champion, and they buried him in one night.
Yeah, you go get you get pushed by the fucking town bully, and you go get your older brother saying, "Well, once I get my brother, it's bad news for you." And then boom, there he is.
Beat me up, so now I have to get my brother to beat you up. They buried him. It's over.
And then fucking all of a sudden, Rey Mysterio's all cutting promo. He's like, oh, well, Cain Velasquez is Dominic's godfather. So,
that's WWE.
He's protecting mi familia. And it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking stupid. And, they have a legitimate badass on their hands with Cain Velasquez. See, this is why Cain Velasquez, you all the money. I'm just saying, you made a fucking wrong choice. You made the wrong choice. AEW would have treated you fucking like that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker would have probably came in with like the coolest fucking mask ever because he wanted to be like if what I've read from the reports and fucking all the dirt sheets and shit, Cain Velasquez wanted to be a legitimate Mexican like luchador. That's what I'm saying. Like he wanted to fucking like he wanted to start from the ground up because this motherfucker has had only one motherfucking match. All right, and I'm stuttering a bunch, but I don't mean to. But shit, like,
do it. Man. Get it out.
No, he's only had one match, and he's challenging for the fucking WWE Championship in Saudi Arabia. It's bullshit. It's all about the fucking money, and it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. They like he made the wrong choice. I'm just saying he could have fucking. I'm just saying wrong choice. If he's like saying he's a legitimate fan and all that shit, then fucking it's stupid. He's like, oh, I'm a fan of the wrestling business. I get too passionate about this shit, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Should I flash the biceps? Get the viewers in?
Yeah, no, you could, bro. It'll fucking all the bitches.
You can flash yours. I mean, fuck.
I don't got any biceps, bro. I got the
What?
fucking
Come on now.
dirt strength. Got that? I got fucking the physique of Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory, bro.
Oh, this fucking guy. Fuck it, I'll do it. Bammy wants to see the biceps.
Do most Saudis fucking care about Cain Velasquez? No. No, they don't. Because nobody knows who the fuck Cain Velasquez is outside of fucking the United States. I'm just saying.
Anybody who's not a UFC fan doesn't know who the fuck he is.
Exactly.
It's true.
You know, I'm just saying the only claim to fame this motherfucker has.
He did, but I will say this because I am a UFC fan. He did beat the fuck out of Brock Lesnar. He did.
Yeah, he fucking killed him. And that's why Brock has that scar on his face. If you look at Brock Lesnar, you see that fucking scar on his face. Cain Velasquez did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No excuses, nothing. Cain Velasquez whooped his ass. But for the female viewers that are like, I mean, they might be. I'm assuming there's one for sure, but there's another that watches Undersock accounts. But well, fuck, you can't see it. I'm flexing the double buys, and you can't see it.
I'm trying to send the link to Dallas.
Here's the link. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just turn it this way.
Because your computer's probably faster than mine.
I'll turn the camera this way so they can see. This is amazing because I'm like so pale white that like I have to like film in fucking complete darkness. But here you go. This is
Will's killing it, bro. He's going to the gym, bro. He's fucking.
You got a little click. I mean, fuck, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying. Like, if you want to see more, I could give it to you. But you know, this isn't about me. This is about cubics, man. We trying to.
Shit, bro. Shit. Will's going to the gym. He's grinding. You know, fucking. He brings legit.
Be grinding, man. We work it out, man.
Here's my shit. I got nothing.
Seen Will's already. Nah, you ain't. But you ain't seen the biggest muscle. That's the problem.
But yeah, no. See, what was your thoughts on that AEW brawl?
Cubic's got to get in the gym.
No, yeah, I really got to hit that shit, bro. Because I don't do that shit.
Stop smoking that shit. Make you lazy.
Yeah, the most I ever do is fucking, walk to the pantry and then walk back, and then maybe maybe get my get some.
He's fucking incredible, this guy.
But what are your thoughts on that big ass brawl at the end of the AEW show with Darby Allin coming down on a skateboard and shit? I thought that was.
I love it.
I thought it was funny.
It builds the match for next week.
Have you seen the promo that Darby Allin cut on Chris Jericho?
No, I saw the promo that Jericho cut on him though.
All right, I'll play this right now. I'm gonna mute my.
All right, go ahead.
Like I usually do on these shows because I'm fucking amateur as fuck. I gotta see. Here's my thing. I gotta invest in a new software because my problem is because I always play these AEW shows and I always gotta fucking dissect it. I gotta do professional shit.
All right.
I can't do amateur in it. But it's coming soon. So, anyways, I'm gonna mute my. I'm gonna fucking.
Well, let's go. Let's see it.
There you go. Can you hear it?
I can hear it. There we go.
It only took seconds to see how you feed me, Chris Jericho. You didn't need to use words. I'm not.
I don't see anything, but I could hear it.
Yeah, that's the point. I gotta hear it.
You think I'm a street dog? Think I'm too reckless? But make no mistake.
I think that your audience would rather look at me anyways because I'm fucking super hot.
Fuck yeah.
Darby.
Here.
And I'll look you dead in the eye and tell you this. want to be the same, man.
What am I supposed to be watching right now?
I don't
I
wanna
can't
believe
watch it.
I don't want to believe
I'm sorry, you gotta listen to it. That's the point. You gotta
I'm
hear the
listening.
word.
you, Chris Jericho. You believe you are the highest power. It's not just an act. And you need to be humble. And no better way than to be someone you view so poorly.
There he is.
And when I win that AEW championship, I don't need a huge afterparty.
This is a Darby Allin fucking promo.
Yeah, it's Darby Allin.
My hands
All right.
will be my eyes.
What's up, Dallas?
October
Hey
16th,
man, not much.
Darby Allin versus Chris Jericho. Philadelphia street fight.
Okay, so one thing Darby Allin needs to work on is that fucking.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see any of that.
Oh, I'll send you a link to it so you can watch the visual for it.
All right.
I just wanted to hear it. Hear the methodical tone of Darby Allin.
I mean, Jericho's gonna make him a star, like he made fucking was Sammy Guevara a fucking star this past
Oh, fucking! I
Monday. Not Monday, Wednesday.
didn't mention anything about that shit, but fucking, I love Jericho and Sammy Guevara together.
Monday, not Monday, Wednesday.
I didn't mention anything about that shit, but fucking, I love Jericho and Sammy Guevara together.
Monday, not Monday.
Okay, well, I think we got some massive echo going on there, Cubes.
Yeah, that was on.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
I apologize for that.
Oh no, it's all good. So yeah, what's going on, boys?
Not much, man.
Talking wrestling.
Right
Talking
on.
about ref.
No, I you'd posted the comment, but you didn't get a chance to partake or throw your 2 cents in. I was gonna say that why is like wrestling promotions so network focused? Like, I understand you're trying to get your promotion out there. Like, I have nothing against TNT. For AEW, but I'm saying for the wrestling business, their biggest Achilles heel is that they're focused on the fucking network. Like, when you have self-promotion available, every one of us has it available at our fingertips. We have social media. Why do you need to fucking sit there and bow down to the almighty network that set your glass ceiling? You know what I mean? Like, when I'm saying about switching to TVMA or Ask the Question, if they're going to go to mature audiences as opposed to TV 14, not saying that AEW needs to, but I'm saying as a hypothetical, if they wanted to, or if whatever company, promotion, wrestling company wanted to, and they're worried about their sponsorships and the networks having issues with it, well, fuck it. That's the problem. If people would focus on their own streaming services, I mean, you don't need the network promotion. Once people fucking know you, they know you, and they will follow suit. So that you don't need the fucking network to set your glass ceiling for you when you can build your own streaming service. The WWE network, for example, was a great idea, but it's still fucking censored from the bullshit network. Like I said, even once you air a show, it's 3 months before you can view that show. Not that I watch WWE anymore anyway, but that's the problem here. And I don't want AEW, let's say.
You don't watch WWE anymore?
No, I mean, honestly, my entire watching wrestling is very limited as it is. But no, I watch. I mean, I'm definitely liking the AEW Dynamite, fucking Chris Jericho stable. I was totally sold on that.
I was how I looked at that. I was like, why? It's such a weird looking stable. If you look at that from afar and you don't know anything, it's a weird looking fucking stable. You got fucking LAX and Chris Jericho and fucking Jack Swagger and this fucking dude who looks like fucking he was off fucking, he was off the street in the fucking 80s. It's just, I'm just saying the stable looks weird from afar, but he totally sold me on that shit with that one promo. That's all it took. That's literally all it took to sold me on that shit with this whole why are these guys connected? Why are these guys more so him and Sammy Guevara. I think him and Sammy Guevara really got something there. Those two together, they really got something.
Now, you see, because I don't have a lot of, I don't know a lot of these guys from AEW. I'll be honest. I'll totally be transparent with my ignorance towards a lot of these wrestlers on AEW. But I will say, Sammy Guevara, I first time I saw him, I thought, "What the fuck is this scrawny little guy doing?" Right?
He won
But
me
then
over. He won me over.
he did too. Not only with his match with Cody Rhodes, but then also with the fact that, yeah, I mean, his presence, the way that he kind of portrayed himself with now aligning himself with Chris Jericho, this is why they put the fucking title. People were complaining, oh, Hangman Adam Page should have won the AEW championship. You're pushing older stars, and AEW is just as guilty of doing the same things that WWE's doing by putting championships on fucking older, washed up talent. No, first of all, Chris Jericho's the furthest thing from washed up. I'm going to fucking put that out there right now. And second of all, second of all, too, is the fact that if it wasn't for Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara would still not be, he wouldn't be winning people over like myself right now. So.
Oh no, I thought the exact same thing. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? You know, I was just like, oh, this is the guy who's posting fucking vlogs on, you know,
Chris Jericho is the fucking GOAT.
I agree. You know, he's fucking, but I was like, with Sammy Guevara, he was posting all these fucking, he has this YouTube channel where he posts these vlogs. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, this is a guy who's fucking, you know, he's just happy to be there, you know. He's one of these guys. But then when Cody when he had that good match with Cody, and when he was out there with Chris Jericho, you know, I was like, they legitimately got something with him and Sammy Guevara. I don't know about the whole inner circle bullshit with him.
What did I tell you fucking day one? I said Sammy Guevara looked like he'd be the front line of the gay pride parade.
Well, yeah, no, he looks exactly like that. He looks like he'd be fronting that shit with fucking him
but
and
the
Finn
guy
Balor.
Can work, man. You know, it doesn't matter. Like for
I'm just saying, he'd be one of those guys. But I'm just saying, in one night, Chris Jericho legitimized him. He legitimized Santana and Ortiz.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Jack Swagger. I mean, you could say he was legitimate. But not really. Fucking, you know, even though he was standing there like a fucking goofball, fucking with his eyes all fucking, you know, it was weird.
Jacob, Chris Jericho's a vanilla midget. He's 5'10".
He's small. He can't do anything.
Yeah, he's not 6'5". And so, what are we talking about here? Like, what has been the thing? You know, that the wrestling community is planning over a decade now. Over a decade now. They're not big. They're not believable. Chris Jericho. There it is. Boom. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Macho Man Randy Savage. These guys. They're not 6 feet tall. They're under 6 feet tall. It has nothing to do with the height and the size.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, in one night he legitimized these guys who no one probably would have fucking heard.
That's what I'm saying, Jacob. That's what I'm saying.
Guevara's got to, in my opinion, he's got to drop the whole, like, you know, panda bear outfit, though.
I agree.
Drop it, and you're good. You know, drop it.
I stick my tongue out, bro.
We keep the fuck. You want to keep that tongue, that serpent tongue. I don't give a fuck. But drop the panda outfit. Keep the tongue. Drop the outfit, and you know what? You can showcase your. Like, I mean, his new shtick with the inner circle was showcasing his abs and his body or physique. I don't give a fuck about that. Whatever, do what you got to do, but drop the panda outfit, and that'll definitely help your legitimacy run here.
I think what they're doing with the fucking with Sammy Guevara is that they're trying to appeal to the internet audience. You know what I mean? The people that watch the shit that we're doing right now.
Like, this stable,
that's
like
they see Sammy Guevara. Oh my god, he's so sexy! Look at this fucking guy.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. The
whole inner circle bullshit is a perfect fucking stable because you have tag team and fucking Santana and Ortiz. You have the fucking big ass brute with fucking Jake Hager he was calling Jake Hagar. The whole
I think he could beat Brock Lesnar's ass. I'll tell you that right now.
He's a legitimate fucking he's a legitimate fucking badass.
People who don't fucking want to recognize the fucking real, like I think he's legitimately capable of beating Brock Lesnar's ass. And
now you have
Jericho with him.
Jericho, the legend in that group, and then you have Sammy Guevara, the flippity floppity do wrestler. You know, that's what I'm saying. You have the perfect fucking group for wrestling right now. The inner circle is it right now. I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to make a joke. I'm just saying, like, you know, you have Chris Jericho, the legend. You have Santana and Ortiz, the tag team. You have Jake Hager, the fucking, you know, the badass, and you have Sammy Guevara, the flippity floppity do internet fucking mark. And that's what I'm saying. You have the whole fucking thing.
Swagger needs Snagger. Fuck, there we go. Or
They
I
should
should
really
say,
just call
I
him
should
Jack.
say,
They should really just call him Jack Swagger. Jake
actually, yeah, I
Hager
was gonna
is
say, fuck, Jake Hager. Sorry, fuck, I'm still
call him fucking
WWE
Jack.
on the mind here.
I have no I cannot fucking believe that WWE still has the trademark to that fucking name. I can't believe that shit. Like they just need to fucking just call him Jack Swagger. He's Jack Swagger. That's what he is.
Well, I don't even know why it's again. Why do they keep something and why do they hold something so dear to them as far as the rights to a name when they're never gonna fucking use it again? Like what? It's petty. It's very fucking petty, and that
Cody
shows.
Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Fucking the WWE Network is the reason why, man.
Well, fucking, Cody can't beat Cody Rhodes. Is no one talking about that? He can't beat Cody Rhodes.
The fucking the reason, to answer your question like more thoroughly, is because of the WWE Network. When you have somebody that even like that's the reason why they basically blacklisted Chris Benoit from their shit. They don't want anything going to the family. They don't want any revenue going to the family or any of that sort. But in reverse, it goes towards whatever whatever show whatever talent is showcased on those shows, they get they get revenue out of it, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, but can't they just set deadlines? Like if it's shit that they're showing from the past, for example, like for Jack Swaggers, can't they just have rights to when he was within the company, when they are showing network specials or whatever on, like whatever the fuck it is, but then allow him to use his fucking name?
Got his name
You know what I mean?
back.
I know
they won't.
Well, I know that obviously they won't because again they're petty fucks. But that's my point. Is fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But no. Here's not to cut you off, Dallas. But how can Simon Gotch be Simon Gotch on MLW when when the WWE owned the trademark for that? And I've seen Simon Gotch has done interviews. He's like, well, now I own
because they don't own the trademark to it.
Well, he owns it. Motherfuckers should take their trademarks back. That's what I'm saying. The Revival and all these motherfuckers in WWE right now should be very careful and be very fucking. They should start trademarking shit. They really should. Same thing. The Revival should start trademarking the Revival. Really fucking quick.
You come up with an idea that's fucking incredible, like Bray Wyatt did. All this shit you seen.
Trademark that shit.
All that trademark that shit. That's all fucking Bray Wyatt. That's all Bray Wyatt. It has nothing to do with WWE creative. Trust me.
And they fucked it up in one night. They fucked it all up. And I was reading reports, and they were like, "Oh, well, the original finish was him falling off the top of the cell, and then waking up, and fucking mandible climbs." It's like that would have been fucking worse because
at the end of the day,
he doesn't win the fucking title. He doesn't win the title. That's they had one job. It's literally like that meme where it's like, oh, you had one job.
Fucking belt, man, and now he's on SmackDown.
Now he's on SmackDown. Yeah, you think he's beating Brock for that title? Get the fuck out of here.
You don't really put a fucking sour taste. You don't
well,
put a sour.
I'm just saying, Dallas. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, let Dallas speak.
Well, no, finish. It's all good.
I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna go take a piss, and then you can all do all that shit because I gotta take a piss. But,
all right.
I'm just saying, you really think the Fiend Bray Wyatt is going to beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE title?
Why not?
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be like Roman Reigns or something.
It won't happen, but I'm just saying, why?
Go tried and true.
I mean, from a logical standpoint, why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is a superhuman, but this character is built as being, above that. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking a beast among beasts. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat him.
Well, the shock factor with the Fiend, though, they really fucked up at Hell in a Cell, which has been said and talked about ad nauseum. So there's no point in even getting to it. But even if they were to do the Fiend versus Brock Lesnar, I think that kind of shock factor, hey, what the fuck are they gonna do? It's not going to be as people aren't going to just tune in to see what they're going to do because of the fact of how Hell in a Cell turned out, right? At least that's my 2 cents about it. But no, what I was going to say earlier is what really put a sour taste in my fucking mouth when it comes to contracts and copyrights for names. and I think other people will agree with this as well, because I've heard other people kind of touch the foundation of this idea, but not fucking say it like it is the fact that WWE doesn't even honor their own fucking contracts. Let's take, for example, Dusty Rhodes or Goldust. He had fucking how long left in his contract? They released him out of, I don't know why they fucking released him. I'm assuming because he knew Vince McMahon, or, well, Triple H, I think he talked to, from what they say.
He asked for his release, though.
What's that?
I think he asked for his release.
He does, but again, so what, they play favorites just because Goldust has been a part of the company, or Dustin Rhodes for whatever length of time, but then when Luke Harper wants his release, they say no? How the fuck is that fair? Just because you're playing favorites. To be honest, I don't even give a fuck why the reason is that they allowed Dustin Rhodes, because they knew he was going to a rival company. I'll do you even one better. I'll do you even one better. That's been a huge fucking factor for AEW. Fucking Jim Ross. Vince McMahon knew Jim Ross was fucking going. Jim Ross talked about it, and I can't remember who was interviewing him, but this was quite a few months ago. And Jim Ross said right up to, we talked about it, that I said to Vince, I still feel I have, shit left in the tank. I'm not quoting him word for word, but he said something along those lines. And he said that I want to still commentate, still announce, still play-by-play, whatever. And Vince let him go. He was still signed to WWE. God only knows how much he had left on his own contract. They weren't using him. But same fucking thing. He let him go. But again, you have people like Luke Harper. It's still up in the air of Sasha Banks. I'm sure she probably asked for her release, but knew that she was fucked from the beginning. So then she just went after money. And now her main focus is money, as opposed to actually showcasing her talent like AEW would have done with her. You know what I mean? But again, they pick and choose, so they don't follow. Their contracts are meaningless. What they're really signing on for is they're signing on to see, well, okay, are you going to be one of Vince's boys or girls that's going to allow you to succeed, or are you just going to be their bitch? You're just going to be their little sloppy second little bitch, and allow Vince rather, and Triple H. Not so much. I mean, I don't know. Triple H has kind of been pissing me off with his lack of what Vince is doing with NXT, but nonetheless,
what the fuck can he do, Dallas? Though, like, what the fuck? Like, he's in a fucking situation where he can't fucking say anything.
Well, he can't.
For the fucking daughter and the fucking boss of the company, like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
Well, do you think, are they gonna really fight? Like, if Triple H said behind the scenes, like, Vince, do something, or I'm giving you some kind of an ultimatum, I'm
sure he's done it. I'm sure he's already done it.
Maybe to some degree, but I think he could put his foot down a little bit more and say, listen, I'm not allowing you to do this. And I can't see, maybe it would cause some bad blood internally with the family, but there's no fucking way they would release him. There was no
way. No, yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? So I think Triple H, he probably did say something easily, but he could be putting his fucking foot down with the NXT bullshit right now than what he is. I know for a fact he could be putting his foot down a lot more to save the show. You know what I mean?
That was Vince trying to fucking put his foot down on NXT. That shit. Like, putting them head to head, you knew from day one they weren't when they fucking put their show on, isn't a fucking, how big is that arena? 1,000 people at best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, it doesn't matter how good the fucking product is. The crowd reaction is what's the most important. And they put NXT in that position. Put Monday Night Raw in that same position. Put Monday Night Raw in that same position. Move Monday Night Raw to fucking Wednesdays. I guarantee you that AEW would crush Monday Night Raw in the ratings.
Easily. But I think the way that I'm trying to put myself as if I was a senile old fucking, 78, 79-year-old man that is so out of touch with the wrestling business now.
He's in muscle and fitness, man. He's better than we are.
Well, maybe as far as sucking the networks off and making money, damn rights, he's fucking better than all of us. But as far as quality content that people want to see, no, he's the furthest thing and out of touch is more so than I don't know, my fucking brick wall here, or my side of my fucking wall on my home could cut a better fucking show than Vince. But I think the biggest thing that they're trying to do, or Vince is trying to do, is he's trying to use NXT as kind of like a mini boss to see how it would match up with AEW. And then potentially the big guns could come out, or his definition of the big guns for Raw or SmackDown could come up in competition. But I think he's trying to play it to see how it would fit, how NXT fares up against against AEW. I think he's trying to get a baseline of what people like. Yeah, how much pull can they have with their shows? At least that would be my guess. Because if he's gonna throw Raw or SmackDown and throw that, right at them right away and make changes to include their main brands against AEW, that would be a stupid move, because that's Vince's baby. That's his, like I said, that's the final boss of the game type deal. Why would you want to throw your best right at them right away? Vince is trying to look at this in a business perspective to see, how is NXT faring? NXT is supposed to be this up and coming great product, which I do, I don't mind it for sure. It's a great product. Well, obviously, without Vince touching it, I should say. And if more he sticks his nose in it, the worse it's going to get because of his stupid business tactics. But again, he wants to see how it's going to fare, because this is considered mainstream wrestling. And I think that was probably his motive for going head to head with AEW. Well, and obviously to remove the competition as well. But I do believe we'll eventually see some kind of head-to-head movement with Raw and SmackDown. But AEW is not going to be the one to fire the first blow, just like they said at the very beginning. This was never fucking competition. But the moment that Vince stuck his nose where it didn't have to go, that's when, who the fuck was it? Was it Cody Rhodes that said something along the lines of, like, this was never a competition? Or maybe it was Jericho. But you want to try to, stick your feet into our sandbox. Well, we're not going to sit here and take it up the ass. We'll fight back. And the same thing's going to happen if Vince tries to fire his main shows at AEW. It's a stupid fucking move,
Okay, so what was a piss turned into a fucking shit.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I took the Browns to the Super Bowl. The first time the Browns have ever been.
I was like, when is fucking Dallas gonna take a breath so I can say something?
Oh yeah, fuck here, go ahead.
Dallas
Too late now. It's too late now.
I got legitimacy on the show now because I got Dallas and fucking Will on the show now. Fucking everything I ever wanted.
Don't fanboy out, man. You still got the female audience, man. They're trying to suck on your dick.
Nah, dude, fucking nah.
See what I mean? Just look at the comment section, man. Pay attention to the comment section. They trying to suck the dick of fucking cubics. That's the deal. But everything that you said, Dallas, is true.
Yeah, it is. It's
fucking true, man.
It's fucking 100% fact. It really is.
It's the thing. Fuck, it would take me fucking a minute to fucking go back and
keep going, bro. Keep going. No, go take a minute, bro. This is my show. This is live. This is uncensored. This is shooting the shit.
I think that, in all honesty, like, look, man, it's just like people know what they want to see, and AEW is giving it to them. There's nothing that fucking WWE can do, because they're fucking in handcuffs. There's nothing they can do because they're restricted, and AEW has no restrictions. You come on here and like Jericho said, you're gonna beat the shit out of somebody. You know what I mean? They can come on there. There's no scripts, no scripted promos. That's a game changer. I've been saying that from day one. No scripted promos. It doesn't matter from a fucking like what network you're affiliated with. You have to allow the product to be what it is. And AEW is going to be what the fuck it is. You don't know when John Moxley grabs a fucking microphone. You don't know what the fuck he's gonna say. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
When you watch WWE television, when they have a fucking microphone in their hand, they have a script written. They're going to say something that's already been, it's not from their own mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the fucking difference, man. And it's a major fucking difference. And it's the fucking make or break for a fucking company. You have to have your. How in the fuck did Stone Cold Steve Austin become a star? How in the fuck did The Rock become a star? All these guys that you fucking.
That's what I'm saying. It's MJF. MJF is gonna
MJF, yes.
He's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be that guy who's gonna he's the only one that I see right now in AEW who's gonna be that guy who's gonna break out and be a fucking star. And besides Darby Allin, I think Darby Allin could be a star too, but I think he really needs to bulk up. And I'm not one of those guys who'd be like, oh, this guy needs to fucking, gain some pounds. But like Darby Allin, he's as thin as a fucking cancer patient. I'm sorry to say that, but he really is. Like he's as thin as a guy with fucking lung cancer. And I'm really sorry to say that.
You were asking how these people like The Rock and Stone Cold and these guys were breakout stars. I'll tell you why, because they didn't have a network censoring the fuck out of them.
That's
They
what
didn't.
That's
They didn't have a fucking network, and that's what I'm saying. People like MJF and things like that. I'm sure I can't see Cody Rhodes being oblivious to this fact, and I highly doubt that they're going to allow TNT. Let's say 3 years from now, if it came to making a shit ton more money, but allowing the network to kind of restrict them and PCify, if that's kind of a terminology, to PCify their fucking product. Because the network has an agenda. I'm sure Cody Rhodes already knows like that's not going to happen. But I'm saying that's what you got to watch for, because that's why WCW and WWE back in the day, why they were successful, because the network was not a fucking factor. They needed a platform to show or to air their shit, and that was that. The network didn't have near as much or even any control. Besides the time slot that they're fucking allotted, that's the extent of the network's control of the fucking wrestling business back in the day. Now the network runs the show, and they just hide behind the WWE label. You know what I mean? WWE doesn't fucking control jack shit. Vince doesn't control. He just fucking, like I said, bows down to whatever the fuck the network wants, and that's it is what it is, you know. And I guess it's
the whole fucking battle room shit, like where they had like they made it like the NFL fucking draft type thing, like when they're drafting fucking wrestlers to certain brands, like that. Oh yeah, the Fox brand drafted this guy, and the fucking USA brand that's bullshit, man. It's just fucking. And go ahead.
The way they fucking even did the draft, like even if they're gonna do, like, I remember they kind of cheaped out a little bit for drafts where it was like a Raw versus SmackDown, and whoever won the match during draft day would get the pick. I mean, at least like they just here's a match, and then we're just gonna draft 3 to Raw and 2 to SmackDown. Well, it didn't. The draft was so like it was terribly done. There was no excitement. Like, okay, well, so what is the point of having them? There needs to be a reason for draft day. That was one really fucking easy thing they had to do. Is during draft day they had a purpose. Every match meant something because it had drafts on the line. It had picks on the fucking line. And all they have is these fake, like those even are the fucking, when they were showing the networks in the background there, those weren't fucking the real network execs. They were just some fucking pawns, little pawns that they had that, some fucking Asian guys high-fiving a robot. How the fuck, who the fuck gives a shit, you know? Oh, we got Bray Wyatt, you know,
we got Natalia Neidhart.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking. I was just waiting for them to fucking draft Dana Brooke and them getting all excited.
Cubic, what the fuck is that thing you had on your head? What the fuck you doing?
No, the draft is just fucking. The draft was just fucking stupid. You know, you got the fucking Street Profits
microphone. It looked like he had some fucking apparatus on over his head. I forgot what it's like to have like a full head of hair.
Oh no, dude, my hair's just a fucking Jufro right now, bro. Look at this shit, bro. It's fucking Jufro right now. I'm trying to
enjoy it what you can, man, because once it starts thinning out, it never fucking grows back. I'll tell you that right now. Fuck, man.
I'm trying to grow it out down to my ass, bro, and then probably donate it.
He's trying to grow it out of this fucking guy.
Yeah.
No, but like literally. we might as well talk about NXT because fucking we gotta be unbiased because AEW is fucking. We can't just be AEW. No, but
Wednesday night is the fucking only night to watch wrestling, as far as I'm concerned. That's
so now we have Lio Rush as the new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. It's now the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. It's no longer the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. It's now the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. And they kept fucking saying this over and over again because they want you to know it's a part of NXT now. And Lio Rush is the champion. And that's great. That's not, and Jim Cornette. I don't mean to shit on, bring up Jim Cornette all the fucking time, but he brought up a great point. He was like, Lio Rush is a great heel manager. He's not a champion.
But he's not a manager anymore. He's a wrestler, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But he's a good wrestler. But he's better suited in that role. And people can shit on the whole Lashley bullshit, but I thought there was something there. There was something there if they could have worked with it. If they could have given it good creative, if AEW had Bobby Lashley and Leo, I hate to bring up AEW, oh, you're just jerking off over AEW, but I'm just saying, if they would have done something. I'm just saying, they would have made it legit.
I'll tell you what, as long as Lio Rush shuts his fucking mouth and doesn't deliver his political nonsense on social media, I'm cool with that. Because I don't need to see. I'm tired of fucking hearing the fact that he doesn't get it what he wants, or anytime he doesn't get an opportunity is because he's a fucking black man.
Interview with sports, with Ringside News.
I don't want to hear.
Side news. He was like, well, Mark Henry was fucking bullying me in the locker room. It's Mark Henry's a fucking veteran who's been doing this shit longer than
fucking and like I said, I don't want to hear every fucking time he opens his mouth on social media.
Mark Henry is legitimately the strongest man in the world. You can make a fucking argument with that shit. He has a whole world record for that bullshit.
No.
There's no joke with him, motherfucker, with him being the strongest man in the world.
Or anytime any fucking time he doesn't get what he wants. Oh, it's because I'm black. It's because I'm a black man. I'm a black boy. I'd fuck off. You know what? I don't want to hear that shit. If he keeps his fucking political viewpoints to himself and just wrestles, we're golden. But he wants to run his fucking mouth outside of that. That's when there's going to be problems, and I can't support that fucking loser.
I can't control it. He wants to be on camera. He's gonna fucking show his fucking tails and all that shit.
Hey, seeing pussy on cam anytime you can is always a good thing, not a big problem.
Fucking the fucking funny thing, I think, Dallas, you're gonna get a kick out of this one, man. That's the fucking Crystal Van. She fucking changed. She got another account on YouTube, Crystal Patrick.
Oh, I haven't even been following that bitch. How the fuck she find that out?
Is she showing her?
Random fucking shit. I just see things, man. I focus on them. I'm like, oh, that. Oh, yeah, you. Okay, I remember you. And yeah.
Is she making her kids?
So I don't know. Maybe maybe they got married. I don't fucking know.
I'll tell you fucking what. Speaking of that, it's been a while since I logged onto my uncensored channel because I just have been so busy with work. So you remember that video that I did talking about, Chase and that live hangout? Jacob, you were in there, talked about Crystal and the snake in the grass shit. Not to talk too much about drama or give these fuckers attention again, but this has to be said. This is pathetic. So I privated that video, and it's been privated since July, right? I didn't delete it. I just privated it. I never fucking delete virtually any videos. Well, I mean, maybe in the past I did, but nonetheless. So I privated this. I logged on, and I'm like, why the fuck do I have this privated? What? I mean, this was a good hangout. There was some quality shit in there. The people that were a part of it. I think the only one that wasn't in there, I think you, Will, were the only one that didn't have a chance to make it. But other than that, it was a fucking quality show. There were a good panel of guests, and it was golden. So I unprivated it. Within 24 fucking hours, I didn't promote it, didn't post it on any social media outlet. It was I was quiet, completely quiet with it. I just unprivated it. This is how you know that you have stocky fucking people in there. Within 24 hours, I have 2 comments on that video. and they're from this Mr. Bean account, clearly a sock account. Says that the king is coming, watch out, or the countdown is on, all this bullshit. So then recently there's this troll video that was uploaded where this guy is trying to mock me, but he's just a fucking loser. And it's like a 9-minute video where he's dressed up in a wig promoting his Dodge truck. Just a fucking idiot, and trying to, I guess his big thing was, oh, yeah, you say you know how to treat women, but Calamania, I don't think you do. I know how to treat women, and you like Justin Bieber because you're Canadian. Oh my God, I'm so offended. And then here's the kicker. This guy that uploaded this video is friends or talks with, guess who? Chase 29 fucking Stalker Boy 50.
What a shock.
So, again, Chase has got his crew watching that fucking loser, and I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm mentioning his name now. That guy had to have been watching my channel like a hawk. Like I said, unpromoted video that was privated since July. I've made no mention about my uncensored channel. Fuck, even when I'm in the comments section of videos, you guys, it's always with my entertainment portal account. My uncensored channel has been quiet and just fucking in the background since July. Unprivate a video, make no fucking mention or promotion about it. Within 24 hours, I already have comments of people talking about returns, and ironically, that's connected to Chase 2950. What kind of stalkering bullshit is that? Fucking, that's scary. That is fucking scary.
I tried to warn you from day one, dude.
Wow.
Even that first one, that 8-hour fucking the 8-hour fucking hangout thing that went down.
No.
I was like, this dude is fucking like attached at the hip to fucking, the cunt bag.
And he tries to turn it around because in that hangout when Sean was fucking losing his mind on Crystal, and I said, listen, you know what? And I called her beautiful and was trying to show her how to properly treat a woman. And then Chase tries to turn it around saying, Dallas has a thing for Crystal. It was really him that likes her. And I'm like, you fucking little cunt. You are funny. You're fucking
He's a
funny.
fucking asshole. He's trying to fucking hide the fact he's trying to get it.
Yeah.
With the bitch.
No,
Like,
fucking.
I sensed that from day one. From day one, I'm like, come on, man, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this fucking asshole. Like, look at this.
The guy can't even crack 10
fuck. Give a fuck. Why? First of all, for him, why in the fuck do you even give a shit what she does?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It has no effect on your life, but he does. He's invested. You know,
and they're meeting. They met up already now. I hear from fucking.
He gives her fucking money.
Yeah. And he fucking met her. And he met that now they're fucking. He's making.
He didn't even get his dick sucked. He didn't.
Oh no, he did now. Guaranteed, he fucking did now. He met her. Like fucking. I heard the other day that he fucking.
He could have met her and he didn't get his dick. This fucking guy give the money, but. I'm sorry, Dallas. It's fucking hilarious.
Fuck, it's just a trio of bullshit. And then, Sean releases that her car was never hit. It was never a fucking hit and run, and she backed into a pole.
The money was meant to fucking buy his new hair piece.
Fucking,
yeah, that's what that was. What was it? $300? $350? $400?
That was donated to her?
No, I'm saying, like, what the fuck were they asking for?
$5,000, $5,000,
fucking $1,000.
Sorry, no, maybe it was $2,500. I have to go. It was either $5,000 or $2,500. I have to go back and check.
$2,500 fucking dollars,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, maybe it was Sean. I think was asking for $5,000 on his donation page.
Her fucking rear, the rear light on the fucking car. I remember it. The fucking light. That was the reason why. It doesn't cost $5,000.
No, I know.
Right?
I know it doesn't.
The $5,000 was fucking get a hair replacement for fucking Sean.
But it's
that's
pathetic.
what it was. That's what it was.
They avoided a big legal shit, like a legal battle there, because fuck could they get in shit for that? Because it was fake. Because then Sean, which they promoted again, that fucking Crystal backed into a pole, and she's saying on the donation page that somebody hit and run. It was a fucking hit and run accident.
And she lied.
Well, of course she fucking lied. What is no surprise there? But
the fucking guy, like his hair, like you see, like, oh no, I go swimming. Like you see her page, she has 2 pages. Do you know that she had 2 pages on YouTube?
No.
She has one, Crystal Patrick and Crystal Van. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Uh,
check that out. Check that one out.
I don't even. I mean, whatever. Like, it's just it's fucked. But the real
I found that one out yesterday.
well, but here's the deal. This is what we got to watch, and I'm fucking guilty of it too. They're not getting the views. They're not getting the audience. They're trying to drag us fucking back in, just like you said from the beginning. Will they're using us as a proxy to get their names out there? Because how many fucking views? As I checked out Chase's channel since this whole bullshit came up of this guy trying to fucking talk his shit to me
The other motherfucker from Texas. What's his fucking name? What the fuck is his name?
from
That-
Texas.
Yeah, the fucking dude. What the fuck's the other guy? That was a friend of fucking Chase. What's his name?
You talking Dan?
Dan. Yeah,
Dan?
Dan. Yeah, Dan the man. That he was the main one. Like from day one, I was like, this guy's fucking sketchy.
Dan? No, I think. Well, I haven't noticed anything with Dan. I mean, maybe you did, but to me, I'm still
Yeah,
okay with because I told Dan straight up. I said, you know what, Chase is a fucking loser, and I haven't found any proof to show that Dan is actually still in cahoots. Maybe he's still friends with Chase, but Dan hasn't done anything that I've noticed, and I like to think I have a pretty keen eye for this bullshit. But I don't notice any head games from him. He pretty much told me straight up, "Well, listen, man, like, yeah, that's kind of between you and Chase, and that's fine, But it's fucking Chase."
I'll tell you why live.
All right.
Because he knew how to fucking do the sniping shit with the Google Hangouts. He already knew how to do that.
Well, didn't
That's
anybody
all-
though? Doesn't everybody? Everybody knew how to fucking snipe people, no?
No, literally, no. That was something that was foreign to a lot of people. Supposed legendary fucking trolls on fucking YouTube in this community didn't know how to do that, and I showed them to it. I showed them how to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not proud of it, but whatever. I thought it was something that was common knowledge, just like you know what I'm saying? But it's not. And no, that dude is sketchy as fuck. And the one thing I picked up on about that guy was that he had a lot of info about a lot of shit, but you never seen his name before.
Wait,
You
which
know?
dude?
You're sure you're not talking about Chase?
No, I'm not talking about Chase. Well, I could be talking about both of them, and like as a
Chase is a fucking
cohesive
dude.
unit. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying? But
All
no,
Fuck that dude. He's a fucking weirdo. Fuck that dude.
all I know is I'm a sexy motherfucker. That's all I know.
No, bro, you are, bro.
I'm looking at myself. I mean, goddamn, look at me.
No, you are, bro. Fuck yeah.
I got a big nose though. Goddamn.
No, I got a big nose
Do
too.
something
Bro.
about that.
I got that Jew nose, bro. See, people always mistake me for a Jew, bro, because of the way my hair grows out, the way my fucking nose looks, bro. Fucking, I'd be the
Hey,
resident.
look at fucking Bambi was missing you. She's like, "Where's Cubics? Where's Cubics?" There he is. He's back.
Yep, I'm back. I'm back and better than ever. No, I'm just kidding.
He's back.
Yep. So
There he is.
what were we talking about? Were we talking about wrestling? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Dallas,
we were just talking some shit, man.
have you seen NWA? Have you seen the new NWA bullshit?
We're talking that gang shit. You know,
No, I haven't.
I heard you guys in the background. I heard you guys.
But no, I have not. Like I said, I haven't watched or had a chance to watch a lot of fucking wrestling
You
or
would like
even TV in
Dallas
general.
would like that shit. You would.
I'd like to check it out. Like, next time I'm doing a night shift, that's where I
bro.
catch up on wrestling. When I'm working nights, a 12-hour night, I got, I'm guarding a post or some shit or equipment overnight for security. I'll pop on wrestling on my phone. That's the only time I have a chance to catch up on shit. But anyway, go on. Sorry.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying, what's
you're
your?
gonna hack your shit. Get out of here.
I'm asking Will this question too. What's your guys' favorite match from AEW so far? Because I can answer that question. My favorite match so far,
That's easy.
honestly, and no other match and I can't even believe because I fucking I fucking hate Cody Rhodes.
No, you don't. You love him.
No, I fucking hate him. I fucking hate Cody Rhodes. I love Dustin Rhodes. I just think he's a little dick. I just think he's a little dickish when it comes to social media sometimes. But I love Dustin Rhodes. But I think the Cody and Dustin match from fucking Double or Nothing is the best match that AEW has promoted so far. and nothing else has topped that shit. Nothing else. Nothing else so far has topped that shit, and that's my favorite match. I don't know what you guys like. If you guys have a favorite match or whatever, but like so far, like that's the match right there.
Okay.
Like years from now, when they look back on the history of AEW, they're gonna say like that's one of the best matches right there.
Are you gonna allow us to answer the question though?
Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry about that. I'll mute myself so it's better.
Dallas, you wanna?
All right, I'll tackle it first. Yeah, I kind of have to echo. I'm not saying that wrestling-wise, there's probably some higher caliber wrestling quality matches, but no, because of the fact that I know Cody Rhodes, grew up with that, watching Dustin and or Gold Dust, whatever. Yeah, I got to go with the Cody and Dustin match too because it was pretty emotional, and that's what had me invested. Jericho versus Omega is a close second for me too, though. But anyway.
I'm going to go with the opening match of Wednesday Night Dynamite, the Young Bucks versus Private Party, because it showed something different. Spot Fest, if you want to call it a Spot Fest, fuck you. It was great. It was awesome. It was different. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why the wrestling business has fucking hit a fucking standstill. Is because you don't get anything different, and this was something different, and it was a great way to open a show that brought in 1.4 million viewers. That was a great fucking match. No botches, as far as I can remember, and it was great. It was great. No complaints about it. None. That is the best match. If you're going to launch a brand, that's the fucking type of match you want to launch a brand with. You don't want to have fucking, you want to, what the fuck, on Monday Night Raw. When the fuck is on Monday Night Raw, by the way? I can't even remember.
It ended on a roll.
You feel me? Like, I can't even remember who would open up the show on Monday Night Raw. I can't remember.
Before you get to that, though, for the one guy from Private Party, the fact he can wrestle.
Ended with a roll up, though. Come on, with all that match and shit, like with all the bullshit they did.
Don't give a fuck. Go ahead, Dallas. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say no about that Private Party versus the Bucks match. The fact that one guy from Private Party, can't remember his fucking name because again, I got to learn these names, was wrestling in fucking tails and the shit that he was pulling. That I got to give props there too. That was pretty good. Plus, again, it's out of the norm, like you were talking about, to touch base on that because you thought, I think a lot of people thought, the Bucks are winning because they were on a losing streak prior to that match. This is a third consecutive loss, and fucking Private Party takes the win. I like it. I gotta, I mean, for non-predictability, that's got a fucking A+ rating in my book for sure. And the tails to wrestle in that were fucking incredible. You know,
they put them over. They're trying to put over the young talent.
Yeah.
If the match didn't end on a roll-up, then I'd be okay with that. Fucking
What would you want it to end with, though?
Well, it was fucking, with them hitting a good fucking move and, getting the 1, 2, 3, because then fucking Private Party.
What move, though? Like, because they hit each other with everything in the book.
Yeah, but then you went on a fucking roll-up? That looks fucking stupid.
What else is there? That's what I'm saying. Like, what else is there to fucking end the match with? You have to fool them. It's a trickery. The roll-up is not a finisher. It's a trick. Like, surprise, I roll you up and pin you. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, when did it become? Last time I checked, finishers are something that people like to see. And I'm not disagreeing with either one of you, but I'm just saying I like the fact that they're taking away the need to use a fucking finisher to end a goddamn match. Mm-hmm. That makes it more unpredictable, in my opinion. Fucking like story. Yeah, it's and like I said, when you have to use a finisher every time to fucking end a match, not only does that delegitimize the fucking move. Let's take Seth Rollins' curb stomp. Can you honestly see that move being used legitimate
Never
after the
again.
fucking Hell in a Cell now? No.
Never again.
No, it's
Never
fucking
again.
they need to toss that move now. They ruined it. They fucking ruined not only the Fiend, but they ruined Seth Rollins' finisher. And then two, like I said, when you can win without using your finisher, yeah, you can have some matches where you use a finisher to win, but that's the thing, because the moment you see a finisher hit, you automatically assume the match is over. You can't do that with AEW, and that's fucking smart booking, because that's going to have the crowd invested every fucking second of the way in the match.
You can't fucking look at a move like, oh, we hit the curb stomp, it's over, and then go to the piss break.
And then when he kicks out, now as they build that foundation with not relying on finishers and just relying really good tactics in the match, you're gonna see fucking a lot of crowd when they pan to the crowd. There's gonna be people on their feet. There's gonna be people fucking sweating, cheering, because they're not just sitting waiting for the fucking finish or being able to predict it. They're not gonna get emotionally invested in a match when they kind of already have an idea of what moves need to come consecutively before the match is getting close to ending. AEW hasn't done that, so they're gonna be on their fucking feet from start to finish. It's smart. It's smart to get audience retention. I think that's smart for audience retention. Because why would people watch if they have an idea? Well, okay, well, I think that the match is going to end at this point, so I have time to kind of piss around and piss around on my phone or whatever. Oh, okay, now these moves are starting to come. Now I'll watch the end. There is no predictability for that in AEW yet, and I hope they don't do it. But people aren't going to be fucking looking at their phones when they're watching this shit. Because you can't. You don't know when it's going to end.
Yeah.
Right. Man is not lying, man. Couldn't have said it better myself.
No.
But that being said, man, I need to go to bed. So.
Yeah, it's getting fucking late, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, but like fucking...
Cubics. The fucking heir apparent.
Nah,
fuck Noah Kid Watts. Fuck all those fucking guys wrestling gurus.
Chase, stop fucking watching my content, man. There was a ginger guy that fucking used to do the same thing, and he fucking, had to tune him in. Don't fucking make.
I don't care if Chase comes after me. Fuck Chase 29.
Chase got like
don't make me fucking put a restraining order on your ass for your stalker self, you motherfucker. Sick fucker, man. Sick fucker.
Hey, look, Dallas, man, no joke. That fucking video that you did.
He looks like an autistic fuck who jerks off in the closet and fucking smells fucking cum.
That fucking video that you did on fucking Mitch. Oh my god, that's the best.
No, those are quality content, bro.
The best video I've ever fucking seen.
Thank you.
Like if anybody fucking deserves
hasn't shown his face since.
Was that fucking guy.
Hey guys, I got a rope around my neck. Who am I?
I'm the fuck. I don't feel like because you made me feel better about myself. It's just like I was like I saw it like this fucking guy is a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? And I'm like I'm making fun of him, but then I kind of felt bad about making fun of him. But then it's like when you see this come out, like I was right. I was right from day one.
Mitch has a sexual attraction to his sister. I'm throwing it out there.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm throwing it out there, fuck. I've heard of.
Oh shit! More maybe a part two. Oh my goodness!
No, dude. When I was talking,
you hear that one?
A lot about his sister. He was like, "Well, my sister's doing this." So my sister, like, when I would have personal conversations with him, he bring up a lot about his sister. Like, Dallas, am I wrong? Did he do that shit to you?
Oh fuck! I don't know, man. This is in your realm. This is the wrestling gurus.
All I know, man, is that I got tired of fucking him flashing his ass every fucking time he was on camera for a hangout or something. Got to flash his fucking ass.
Great question. Kane brought up a great question. What did Noah do to you guys, by the way?
Used
Can you
us.
guys?
Noah portrayed me as a fucking villain, like I did something wrong when I didn't. That's the problem I have with him.
A fucking compulsive liar, and he's a
Yep.
fucking
Yeah,
he's a fucking
basically that. Yeah, you just summed it up in one sentence.
liar, and he fucking manipulates shit to fucking worth his own benefit.
We were all.
He lies about someone's fucking death to fucking make himself look good on a fucking pedestal. Yeah, fuck
That's
you.
pretty much what he did. Yeah.
Yeah, he used us. Or at least, well, I think
he was like, oh, well, what can I say about Cody Brainerd that hasn't already been said? You know, Cody was my fucking. He was really good to me. It was like, motherfucker, you went on fucking ranting like about months about this motherfucker not like paying for a fucking jacket. Like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, this motherfucker was so influential to me and my channel, and you're a fucking phony, dude. Fuck you. You're a fucking worthless. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, Noah's a piece of shit, bro. Fuck that dude.
no, he fucking used.
Anybody who supports that motherfucker, which is probably not fucking, whether it's his fucking stock accounts that he fucking pays for, because I guarantee you this motherfucker pays for fucking stock accounts. This fucking, 200 views and fucking 2 dislikes on a fucking video. Get the fuck out of here. So
we were all fucking pawns in his game. Like I said, he treated us like we were his friends. And the moment that he started interviewing wrestlers, he pedestal. Wait, I don't need NWS anymore. I don't fucking need Dallas. I don't need Jacob. I don't need fucking Will. I don't need Jesse. Fuck, he used to talk. I don't know if he still does, but fucking
he literally did a 2-minute promo with Cody Rhodes, and he was just like, "Well, this is my interview with Cody Rhodes." It literally branded it that as that, like, oh. Cody Rhodes versus Noah Watts interview. It's literally him saying, "Can you go say fuck the revival for me? Can you say fuck the revival for me, please?"
And then and then you got people like Preston fucking loser guy that's getting butt fucked by all these people and still doesn't realize it. It's stupid, When him and Noah were together there, and they were interviewing some guy, and I think maybe it was Cody Rhodes, and again, Noah's more focused on getting the camera on him instead of allowing Preston to get some questions in and get him some footage for his own channel too. But according to Preston, I'm the bad guy though, right? Dallas is the bad guy. Dallas is the rude one. He's the heel. All these guys are my friends. Yeah. Meanwhile, your friends don't even fucking give you the time of day, you fucking idiot. Whatever. Pissed me off. But yeah, that's kind of what happened, and that's why I don't like fucking Noah anyway. Because, like I said, you don't use people that way. If you have success, great, but you don't step over people like we're platforms for you to elevate yourself. And then now look where the fuck he is. Does he even have any friends anymore? Last time I checked, he was doing fucking taco mukbangs with some no-name guy and fucking taco in a taco joint. Fuck, when your channel has to go from interviewing wrestlers to doing mukbangs for views, and you're still not breaking 100, your career, as far as YouTube-wise, isn't doing very well. So fuck you, Noah.
He's a fucking loser, bro. Especially when I saw that fucking vlog with him and Preston doing the whole, like, all out. They're like, oh, well, Pac and Kenny Omega are on first. This is legitimate fucking. They're just like total fucking, like, it's like a meme.
I didn't see that one, but
no, dude, it's fucking. I played that shit on my channel. I was like, oh, our hero has returned. Noah Watts is back. But it's fucking, it's bullshit.
No.
Bro. So this motherfucker.
But
anyone supports this guy, he's a fucking. I don't even know. And I don't even think anyone does, because I think most of his fucking views are bought anyways. Like, I can't fucking believe that this guy who buys fucking like multiple like replica WWE championship belts, which costs $500, like $400 fucking plus dollars a piece, and he always keeps buying them, and he fucking keeps jerking off over wrestling, fucking posting videos saying All In Sage Wrestling. I'm just saying, bro.
No, and not to interrupt you, Jacob. Yeah, no, Kane, I know you still talk to him, and that's what I'm saying, because some of the videos that I was talking about, you were in there, and I said you unsubbed from a lot of people, because I remember you too, but I don't understand why, like, again, if you're trying to stay out of it, why you unsubscribe from a lot of people, me being one of them, but then you still talk to Noah. When you say you want to keep it an even field, well, you're kind of showing a little bit of bias there, because, all the shit that was happening with Noah, I mean, yeah, you didn't have to pick a side, but fucking you unsub from a lot of people that had issues with Noah in the first place, you know?
No,
So,
Dallas. Him and Kane have met in real life.
huh?
Him and Kane have met in real life.
Well, fucking Noah and Scott met in real life. Noah and Cody Brainerd met in real life. Fucking,
That's what I'm saying.
you know.
Like they've met in real life. They probably hang out like every now and then to watch these fucking shows, to jerk off all over it with him and Preston and all that shit. Like I'm not shitting you, Kane. I'm not just saying I'm just saying Noah is fucking. He's like this with Aaron Griggs too. Aaron Griggs, I used to really respect Aaron.
Oh
Griggs.
yeah, fuck Aaron Griggs.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I used to really respect this guy, and I used to really, when he came out as bisexual, on his, because I followed him on his Instagram, and he posted that he was like, oh, I'm bisexual and all this shit, oh, that's all well and good. I was supportive of him. I was like, yo, you're cool, you're bisexual, I was like, oh, that's all well and good, but him and fucking Noah were just fucking, I don't even know. Are they fucking? I don't know. Are they fucking breaking each other off? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they are. Well, I don't know. Because they got really close really quick. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on, fucking conspiracy.
I'll tell you what. Well, no. First of all, like I said, as far as I can understand people that don't want to, get involved in drama. But I'm just like I said, you're a good guy. I watched some of your videos way back in the day. So yeah, and like I said, I know you. I can understand the position you're in. So no, you're all good, man. I was just bringing up the point that it's kind of even if you met him in real life, we're not all bad. Just because I have issues with Noah doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. It's all I'm trying to say, So, but anyway,
I'm just saying, not because you met him in real life. I'm just saying because he met him in real life, he has a personal bias over him. And I'm just saying, not to say I've never met Noah in real life. I could meet Noah in real life and be fucking, oh, this guy's a fucking great motherfucker. But I'm just saying oh fuck, I'm burping already. See, I'm surprised I haven't burped already throughout this whole show. But I'm just saying, the personal shit I have against Noah and the personal shit I have against Preston, which I had him on this show and he didn't really cop to. He was just like, oh, well, I have, it was just a shit personal at the time and I really couldn't get into it. And he wasn't giving me anything. So I was just like, all right, dude. So I deleted that upload. I was trying to have him on here and try to talk to him to legitimately get shit out of him. But I probably should expect that because it's Preston fucking Bowler, you're not gonna get anything out of him besides fucking, I don't know. Fucking.
Well, he's trying to play the political field. But before I get into that, like I said, no, Kane, I don't. I
want to comment on that because
it's
an issue. It's just well, dude, it's a fucking thing that people have a legitimate problem with you over.
I was in that.
I watch you to fucking screw up one day. All of it, by the way, I'm throwing this out there right now. All of Preston's subscribers are watching him to fucking fail, and it's really sad because most of the subscribers are from that Smartbusters video. It really is. It's sad, but half, if not all, of the subscribers are there to watch him fail. It's the same thing with Spaz Phoenix. It's the same thing with all these motherfuckers. It's legit. And Dallas, you can disagree with me on that. I don't fucking care. But I'm just saying, that's why Preston has a following that he does because they're watching him to fail.
It's funny too because speaking of the Smartbusters, fucking, I was targeted by them when I was defending fucking Preston's ass, and I'm
not defending the Smartbusters. I'm just saying the Smartbusters are fucking the right Smartbuster, whoever the fuck that is, right? He's a fucking asshole.
But my whole thing was that they sent, or I shouldn't say they, but I had fucking mass trolls in my channel for, it was only maybe was it even 2 months, and that video is still fucking up, and yet I don't see any of those trolls still trolling and calling me poopy man or whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, Preston still gets hate because clearly they can see how much of a cuckery, his attitude is so cuck-like. But no, like I said, Kane, I don't
with him fucking with him and that one chick who was doing all the live reactions with him and it clearly did not want to be there. What was her name? I forget what even her name was, but he had this one chick who was there all the time, and
was she really skinny?
Yeah, she was really skinny.
Yeah, I think her name was Ashley because he had a thing for. I remember her because of that. He would talk about her all the time.
She was so uncomfortable. You could just tell. She was so uncomfortable, talking about this shit. And he was all like, "Oh, what are your thoughts? Oh, what are your thoughts?" And she was so clearly interested in that dude Jose that she was. I'm just saying, it was so
was she? I missed that one. That's kind of funny.
It's so obvious. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm a dumb motherfucker because I watched this shit. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it was so fucking obvious, and like Preston's just like that's what I'm saying. I observed this motherfucker's behavior, and the fact to be like, oh well, I can't really comment on that because Dallas and said some wild things because I'm just here to talk about wrestling. So no one fucking cares about you hearing talk about wrestling. No one cares about you and fucking Captain Asshole and whatever the fuck this guy's name is. I don't even care. Who cares about fucking whatever is his name? Brendan or Brandon? I don't even fucking know what his name is. Fuck this dude. This guy's a fucking dirty ass neckbeard who probably fucking sits at fucking gas stations and orders Cheetos and fucking the gas station fucking hot dogs for $2 a fucking. I'm just saying, this guy looks like that guy. That's what I'm saying. This is the guy who's chilling at 7-Eleven fucking ordering the fucking gas station hot dogs. I'm just saying, this is that dude. Captain Asshole. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, yeah, this is Captain Asshole. Oh, reviewing about Hell in a Cell. Who fucking cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right, Preston, you get fucking no comments on your fucking videos. And, I'm the one to talk because I get no comments on my videos, but it's like fucking, I get live feeds sometimes. I get fucking Scott Casey Gill in there sometimes fucking, telling you some shit. Like I'm just saying, he puts these bullshit like Q&As like, oh, well, what do you think about the current climate about fucking NXT? Like, no one cares, Preston. That's what I'm saying.
The reality is what like there's nothing because again he's trying to play political. I know Mitch told.
And that's rich coming from me because I can contribute nothing to this whole fucking this YWC. But like, I don't give a shit about what I talk about. I could talk. I watch wrestling because it's fucking. At least with WWE, it's like watching. Like I mentioned this with Will earlier. It's like fucking. You see someone drunk driving on the fucking highway, and they're about to crash, but you don't think that they are. But you just want to see what happens. That's really what it is with me and WWE right now. Like I don't know. Like I'll watch WWE for the bullshit, but I'm just saying like. I watch this shit to comment on it, to make fun of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't watch this shit, like, obsessively, like, oh, just to criticize it, like fucking Preston does. Like, fucking, like, all these motherfuckers, like, Delexman does. Delexman is the worst fucking commentator on this whole fucking website. Because Delexman is a fucking Kermit, like General Jerry put it the most accurately. Like, he's fucking Kermit the Frog. That's literally what he is. But anyways, Dallas, I don't mean to cut you off, so yeah, speak your mind. I gotta go take a piss.
No, that's fine. No, like I said, at the end of the day, Kane, no, I don't. I would rather you not go and talk to him about everything because there's nothing more need to be said. What's done is done. It's all over with. And yeah, like I said, you don't need to talk to. Yeah, I still, and that's kind of been the problem is I still bring up people like Mitch or Preston or whatnot, and it's been, a year and a half, 2 years. But the thing of it is, and I've said this before, is I put a lot of time and I consider these people good, like genuine friends, even though I knew Mitch for 6.5 fucking years. I helped defend him because he's not very good at talking. He acts or used to act like he could, but defended his ass when he sent his phone into a company here in the city that he lived in when he lived with me. And even outside when he moved away and we squared up and settled the score, at least for that point in time, helped him so that way because he got fucked over at a company. Was it like a $300 or $400 phone got fucked up when he took it in to replace a charger because his charging port was fucked. I went and spent, my time and hours going back and forth with this company and getting him not only a new phone of the same value, so that was fixed, but then he ended up selling his old phone because they gave that back to him too. He sold that phone to somebody else on like the Facebook marketplace for $300, so he made fucking money off of that fucked up phone. All the shit that I did for this guy and how he did me so fucking dirty by calling the police because I was airing my grievances on a fucking YouTube video. Yeah, I think I'll probably for the next, like, I'll never fucking forgive that guy. Even if he were to ever call me or send me a message and say, Dallas, like, I'm sorry, man, I'll never fucking forgive the guy. Because the way he did me dirty and tried to fucking, when he did call the police on me, that pissed me off. And then, like I said, clearly, how Preston was fucking treated. Jacob, you were in some of those trolling when those trolling videos, which were fucking funny as shit.
They were fucking, and honestly, like that's my biggest regret is that I deleted those fucking things because they were so fucking funny. But like, I just wanted to like mark up my fucking image. I have some of them saved on a fucking computer somewhere. I gotta bring them up,
But that's the thing. Like, I mean, all those things. Mitch did that for entertainment, and then
he did that for entertainment. Like, he did that specifically to fuck with people, and then it was like legitimately like cool about it, but like no, he like looking back on it, like he did that shit to maliciously fuck with people.
No, and because he thought he was all great, and I'm not trying to fucking make myself out to be, because I don't consider myself better than anybody, except I do consider myself better as far as being a human being than Mitch for sure. But like I said, after I fucking put Mitch in his place, I think he kind of he tamed down, because again, I was one of his person. Like even the first time,
well, no, he wouldn't have filed a police report against you, Dallas, unless he felt like he was being threatened legitimately.
Well, but here's the deal. Even when I first before anybody knew about me, like when I first found out that
saying Dallas, like he knew like that you were gonna fuck him over. Like no, I'm not just saying that to be mean. I'm just saying like no, like he knew like that you had some shit on him that like he can fucking deal with, so he had to like jump on it right away. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh, exactly. No, for sure. In that circumstance,
he knew
I
shit
agree.
about him that others didn't know, so he was like quick on that shit. And
and all he had to do, like I said, none of that would have I would never have forgiven him or been friends with him again. But all he had to do was just say, like, you know what, I'm fucking I'm sorry. I was a piece of shit friend. I shouldn't have done what I did when, how his friend cerebral palsy Justice fucking used me. He's another scumbag. It's all because of fucking just the people that he surrounded himself with. And
he used him too, dude.
Like, Justice used me to be a fucking his computer fixer guy. Anytime that
I know, but he used Justice too. He was all like, "Well, Justice has cerebral palsy, but that doesn't make him better than anybody else because he has a pain." He fucking
But like I said, I remember the very first video that I ever did when WGS was a thing, and I'll never forget it. I came on, and he said, let's do a video, and we were recording a video in his fucking mom's kitchen / living room area there. And the very first fucking video that I did where we were starting kind of to introduce me in the WGS. This is many, many years ago now too. And he fucking, comes and cuts it. And he's like, listen, you're a lackey and I'm the wrestling guru's champion. And you need to know when it's your time. It's not your time yet. And completely just, again, when he said the video was just supposed to be an introduction, and then he comes in and tries to fucking bury me and cement his fucking dominance over everybody. And that's the thing. It really fucking kicked his ass in the long term. That's one thing I fucking laugh at to this day, is because you know what? Mitch got a taste, even more than just a taste of his own medicine, because had he actually treated me good from even the very beginning, now look who's running circles around his ass verbally. Mitch thought he was this best promo cutter and shit like that. And you know what? Mitch couldn't out-talk me if he fucking tried. And he knows that, which is why he turned into a scared little bitch, because I definitely ran laps around that motherfucker. And like I said, to this day,
that's why he stopped fucking uploading those fucking, I remember back like in the day where he would upload when you guys were like, feuding and all that shit, like, and he would upload those videos of you guys like talking about wrestling and shit. And like, like it was definitely inferior because you had the better fucking opinion. Like, I'm not sucking your dick just because you're on this fucking show with me. Like, I'm just saying, like, it was legit. And that's why he doesn't have those videos up anymore. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, because he wasn't the main focus anymore, which is like with me. I mean, I like having people come on and like I said, when you did that,
he doesn't have those fucking. I remember we recorded like WGS like hangouts together, and fucking he doesn't have those up anymore.
No, or even when you came on my Uncensored channel and you did that fucking excellent Vince Russo impression. I didn't try to one up you when you did that. Fucking, I was saying, Jacob, that's fucking legendary. That's a great impression, and everybody on the panel at that time was commenting on it.
Like, Vince, like if I was running the WWE creative, bro, it would be legit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, fucking, we would make Kevin Owens the son of fucking Lou Thez, bro, because Kevin Owens is a fat piece of shit, bro. Like, he doesn't have legitimacy in the wrestling business, bro. But we took him and made him the son of, or the grandson even, because that's too far into the timeline, bro. Like, if we made him the grandson of Lou Thez, it would make him legitimate, bro. Because I am Vince Russo, bro. If the All Elite Wrestling, bro, would hire me, I would make fucking Darby Allin the fucking cousin of the Hardy Bros, bro. Because let me tell you, this motherfucker likes to throw himself off of fucking things like the Hardy Bros used to do, bro. And let me tell you, that would be legitness, bro. Call him Darby Hardy, bro. It would roll off the tongue, bro. I'm sorry to go into the whole fucking Vince Russo impression, but I'm telling you, I am fucking the king when it comes to that shit. Fucking
But yeah, but
no one else has that shit on me. Okay, Monster does that shit. You know, he's one of those big fucking YouTuber fucking wrestling promoters, like fucking. He has shit compared to my Vince Russo impression. I'm just saying, mine
no,
shit
it's great though. But the whole point, yeah, as well, is it's just, you give credit and accolade where it's due, and don't fucking try to make everybody below you, which is what, again, Mitch did. And going back to it, yeah, like, am I still on about this shit? Like I said, yeah, but I feel I have a reason, because again, 6.5 fucking years that I knew this guy, he was a true friend. I considered him literally one of my best friends at that time, and the way that he, like I said, fucked me over, and then at the end, instead of just saying like, Dallas, listen, can we just let bygones be bygones? I know you have hard feelings, and try to handle it, and just
let bygones be bygones, Dallas.
Yeah,
Come
fucking,
on.
I did,
Come
man.
on, Dallas. Let's be bygones, be bygones.
Well,
come on.
Well, fuck,
That's how it is, Dallas. Come on.
But that's the thing. Like,
we
were
friends before this, Dallas. Come on. We had legitness in the wrestling. Come on.
No.
We could have split the shit 50-50. Come on, Dallas.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
We could have done this shit.
Well, and that's
hey,
the thing.
what is up, all you wrestling reviewers? It is I, Mitch Schmidt.
And just when he, like I said, at the end of the day, he didn't follow through with a lot of the things that he said he was going to do. And then to top it all off, he fucking calls the police on me because of a YouTube video. That shows
that just shows that he fucking was scared, bro.
And that shows that you seriously, he knows if he damn well fucking knows that I would never, I'd tell him he's a big piece of fucking shit, but I would never fucking go and try to fucking unless he tried to come after me I defend myself, but I've never done that to anybody, go and try to kick their ass or stalk them or shit like that. And Mitch should have fucking known that. But then when he pulls this shit, calling the police, saying that he feared for his life, that shows to me that I wasted 6.5 years of my life, and that's time I'll never get back. So because of that, because of that, I have every fucking right.
Not to feel bullshit, not to call bullshit, but I feel bad because you fucking, he moved in with you at one point, right? Like he fucking, he was in your home and shit, fucking. I legitimately feel bad. I don't even know what to say, but that's fucked up. And the fact that he called the police on you, when you said that in a video, I was like, that's wow.
Yeah. No, I was.
Because even on my perspective, I'm a motherfucker who was 12 years old when I found out about the Wrestling Gurus and Calmania 007 and fucking, fucking Wolf Strain 12, fucking Will's channel at the time, fucking. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Not to throw us off in a whole other fucking tangent, but the fact that Sean's View Entertainment can say that he didn't show his dick to kids is a bullshit lie, because I was a fucking kid. I was 12 years old. I was classified as a kid when I saw him upload that video of his fucking penis. So yeah, the fact that he says that he didn't show his dick to kids. And when I wanted to interview Sean's View and I told him this, I was like, I want to interview you in a perspective that you never have been interviewed, that you've never have been interviewed before. And he fucking denied it, was oh, I'm gonna take you down for copyright and all this shit. But that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Well, no, and that's but it's the truth. But he doesn't have the mental capacity to think about that. No, the thing, and I've never hid the fact that I've always given Mitch credit for the fact that he did allow me a platform to come on there. But the platform that he gave me was trying to make it all the time like I was below him. It wasn't until, like I said, that he saw my editing ability, how I can edit fucking videos, until how I can speak, the shit that I was able to do for him when he turned it and made it like I was. I was important to him, or I was important to the wrestling gurus. That was pretty much it. But as far as I see Kane was saying the unsub, unfriend thing, whatever, I don't care. I was just mentioned that earlier that you still obviously talk to Noah. Obviously, you said because you met him in real life, so you have some kind of a personal connection there. Whatever, that's all good and fine. But that's kind of what I was saying is it happened at the time when there was kind of drama going on. But you talked about one point. You talked about you had a podcast. So did fucking Jacob with fucking Noah. And guess what? You said the podcast just stopped, Kane Yo-Yo. Well, fucking, I don't think it just stopped. I think Noah, obviously, like he did with Jacob, he fucking wanted to step pedestal himself,
Oh no. Okay, it wasn't with Noah. It was me. It was with me and Kane, and we had a whole fucking podcast. It was called SNPC, and it was a whole thing, and it just ended because I was busy with school and all that bullshit. But yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I thought that was with Noah. Well, even fucking so, but
no,
at least
Noah's a fucking bitch, bro. Fuck Noah. Like he can go fucking I don't know. He can go fucking jerk off to fucking the Young Bucks and fucking Kenny Omega, like he was doing when he was fucking posting that video saying All In saved wrestling. All In was what we needed. We had Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr. and then Chris Jericho, out of all people, when he was it's embarrassing. Like anyone who subscribes to Noah Watts, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I'm going to look at the camera when I say this. All right, anybody who subscribes to this motherfucker, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you need to find something better. Go find ASMR. Go find fucking, go find. There's a lot of diet, shit. There's a lot of self-help shit on YouTube. Find that shit. You don't need Noah Watts. There's a lot of other wrestling channels and a lot of. I'm not even saying my channel. I'm not even, fuck my channel. My channel sucks. All right, don't even fucking subscribe to my channel. My channel sucks ass. All right, so go to Saul Monster. Go to Don, Tony, and Kevin and Castle. Do all this shit. Do not waste your fucking time to subscribe to Noah Watts or the Watts brand or whatever the fuck he calls himself. You know what? You can shit on me being like, oh, well, you're just shitting on Noah Watts because you don't like him. I don't like this motherfucker for a legitimate reasons because this motherfucker played me like he was my friend. He fucking played me like I was a legitimate co-host of his fucking channel. Fuck this motherfucker. He's a fucking loser. He probably jerks off to Cody Rhodes fucking talking about All Elite Wrestling's business ventures. Yeah, I don't fucking know. He probably jerks off all over himself over that shit. I don't even know. Fuck Noah Watts. He's a loser. Don't subscribe to him. I don't even fucking care. Come at me, bro. I don't even know what I was talking about, but yeah. Dallas, anything to say?
No, like I said, I pretty much just there's nothing more. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about any of these people anymore. Like I said, but I will not. It still fucking bothers me that way that shit between Mitch and I went down and how he fucked me over. So yeah, if people are wondering why I still mention it, yeah, it's because it deserves to be said. The guy, you don't do somebody dirty like that. So you can't blame me for still having a pretty fucking huge grudge. But Kane ASMR in the chat, I see.
I know Kane has an ASMR channel. I didn't even know about that shit.
I was thinking about doing. I actually fall asleep when I'm having, say insomnia. If I can pop on one of those where they use the, it's like this ear little device that must be plugged in via USB.
Like ear fucking device for that shit.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty calming. I don't know. It's like one of my ones that help me sleep is fucking like a haircut one. I haven't watched a lot of them, but yeah, it's like this haircut ASMR, and it actually fucking works. I don't know.
No, yeah, I like watching shit with like people like fucking. I don't even know. Like I can't even mention the people tapping on shit. I like that shit with people like tapping. Oh yeah. that's the only thing about ASMR that appeals to me. I don't know people who are like, oh, well, this, like, I see so many comments on the ASMR shit, and they're just like, oh, well, this is very nice. You know, you have the soothing sounds, but next time you got to have the sounds up above, you know, this length. And I'm just like, God damn. You know,
Well, everybody has, from my understanding, everybody has triggers that, and yeah, like you are.
I know. I'm
You,
gonna start an ASMR wrestling channel where I'll just be like,
but yeah,
and it hurts inside.
but no, like I said, some people think it's.
Wrestling themes. That'd be great as fuck.
Some people think ASMR is weird as fuck. I'm not one of those people because I can appreciate something that, as opposed to taking fucking sleeping pills, you know, pop in a fucking ASMR video and you fall asleep to it.
Melatonin gummies, bro, and I'll pass the fuck out, bro. I don't even know. Like, you know, I'm just saying, melatonin gummies, they're lifesavers. You know, I don't know why you now have to, you know, go out to fucking, you know, listening to people tapping on shit or fucking, you know, whisper to the microphone because I gotta do this shit. Like I said, because I am whispering.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised nobody ever. I'm surprised nobody ever trolled an ASMR video where they're talking real quiet and then they just like scream at maybe halfway into the. That would scare the shit out of me and piss a lot of people off.
It probably would, but I'm gonna do this because Kane just said this right now. I'm gonna review Raw like in an ASMR style. All right, you'll anger whisper you. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Monday Night Raw was very, very the same way that it's always fucking been for the past 4 fucking years. Okay, so Monday Night Raw is fucking gay, and I don't even fucking care if I'm saying a fucking homophobic slur right now because I can say when shit is gay. By the way, Dallas, can you hear me when I say this?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that means other people can hear me. So okay, here we go. So ASMR is a great thing for many people. So I'm hoping that this helps out someone in some way. But WWE is fucking retarded. And I don't know what they're doing because now they have a draft going on. And I guess fucking, you know, there's all these people getting drafted to various shows. Cain Velasquez is fucking signed to a multi-year deal. That's beautiful. But the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is on SmackDown. Remember that because all the shit that they did at Hell in a Cell is forgiven because Bray Wyatt is going to SmackDown. Remember that. So WWE is the best, and they will continue because they have Saudi Arabia blood money right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this for so fucking long because it's really tedious bullshit. But, anyways, so I don't even know what I was going about by that. But still, like I'm just saying, I can angrily review any type of shit that goes on in WWE, and it would sound the exact fucking same. So I'm gonna start doing that on my channel. We're gonna get ASMR reviews of Raw. We're gonna get ASMR reviews of SmackDown. We're gonna get fucking ASMR reviews of 205 Live. If that's even a thing anymore, I mean, I think 205 Live's on NXT now. So it's the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, by the way. They kept fucking mentioning it like the whole show of NXT. So it's the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, by the way, for anyone who's confused. But yeah, I'm sorry, Dallas, for fucking, you know, to cringe your to cringe you out with all my ASMR bullshit. Can you not add to the stream? What the fuck?
Oh, sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just got booted or something. I think I don't know, might be my browser because I'm trying to use a beta version of Firefox. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, how do you feel about my ASMR, you know?
Oh, it's great. No, I heard it. I just, as I was trying to, like, listening to it, it just kicked me out. I think it would put my my Firefox to sleep, and that's why I got booted. My beta version of Firefox. So you did well.
I want to do that because I want the joke to reign supreme, you know? I don't want it to be like a fucking dead joke, you know?
That was good. That was good. Very good. You did well, Jacob. You did well.
Well, all right. Well, let me ask you
But yeah.
about this because I asked fucking Will about this shit because how do you feel about Sean Spears right now? Because Sean Spears, they're going so fucking so hard about the win loss record is gonna matter in AEW when literally they've had fucking 3 shows, so the win loss record is gonna matter so much, but in this win loss record, Sean Spears has lost the majority of matches, so with this whole match with Sean Spears and John Moxley with all this shit, where do you see Sean Spears going forward? Because in my personal opinion, I don't even know where the fuck they from this because Sean Spears now he has a manager in Tully Blanchard. Like I don't know what that means nowadays because Tully Blanchard hasn't been around in the wrestling business for fucking I don't even know how long. And it just bothers me because I feel like they could have him with someone else. That's really what fucks me up over this. But they have him with Sean Spears. They clearly have a plan. I mean, I think they do. I don't fucking know. I don't know why they would pair him with Tully Blanchard unless they had a fucking plan. So I mean, they have him with Tully Blanchard. I don't know. They had him lose to Cody Rhodes, which made no fucking sense. I mean, you could be like, well, Cody is challenging for the championship at Full Gear, is fucking with Chris Jericho. It makes no sense. All right, Cody has won every single match that he's been in since AEW, and you can shit on Booker. Well, I don't want to be one of those guys that shit on and be like, well, he's the executive vice president. He has to put himself in these roles. But come on, dude. It's your first fucking few shows and you're already challenging for the championship. Come on, dude. And he's like, well, it makes the most sense because I won those matches. It's like, dude, come on. You're doing this shit to boost your fucking ego. Come on. Am I wrong? Did Dallas get booed again? What fucking happened?
Fucking,
Dallas,
I gotta.
boot again? What's happened?
I don't know. My fucking browser, like I said, it's the beta version. Sorry. No, like I said, I
don't blame you, but did you hear anything I said?
No, I heard everything you're saying. It just fucking kicks me out of the stream, and then I sit in in the private section before you have to allow me back on. I think is how it works. I'm still trying to figure out StreamYard, but I heard everything you said, but I just didn't. I didn't fucking notice I was booted out. But no, fucking with Ty Dillinger. I always call him fucking Ty Dillinger. I don't know. The Perfect 10 gimmick was lame. I never really got behind the guy.
Dallas, I don't mean to cut you off, but you just hit the nail on the fucking head. I only see him as Ty Dillinger. I can't see him as fucking Sean Spears, this legitimate fucking guy with totally blank. I didn't mean to cut you off, though. I'm sorry.
No, but that's the thing. What is he wearing contacts now? I think in some of his matches to try to give him a new character mystique. I don't know. I don't know what to do with I'm sure the guy's a decent guy. I mean, I'm sure he's wanting to figure out how to get himself out there and to be more successful in the wrestling biz, but his character doesn't entertain or interest me. So I have nothing really more to say than that.
Well, do you think he's have you seen any matches of him that
briefly, but I never watched a full match with him in my life yet. No. Aside for Ty Dillinger ones, yeah, on say SmackDown or something, but nothing in AEW that I've really taken the time to watch.
So you didn't watch the John Moxley and Sean Spears match from the?
I did not. Nope.
You just watched bits and pieces, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I should watch that because I'm obviously Moxley's in it, but no, like I said, I haven't watched a complete full show.
No, no, and really, you don't really need to with that match because that match was just fucking and as someone who's watched the full match, it is just literally mediocre.
Well, like I said, I don't want to be one of those guys that doesn't watch
match that you would have seen on WWE TV in 2000 on 2016, with Ty Dillinger and fucking Dean Ambrose, fucking
yeah.
That's literally the match it was, and with Sean Spears, I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I can't see Sean Spears being the AEW champion. I really can't see that. That's just something that's just I feel like they'll give it to him because Cody is his friend and they're good friends and they've been together for so long. I feel like they'll give it to him at some point. But like, I don't know.
Well,
If anyone is taking that title from Chris Jericho, it's fucking Moxley. It's Moxley. Come on, like that has to be the dude who's taking the title. Jericho.
well, yeah, I'm not really too sure. I'm trying to think of who else could potentially take it. Yeah, I'm not too like, unless they would they dare fucking give it to Omega to try to reignite their feud from initially at New Japan.
See,
I don't
but
know.
like they fucking booked themselves in a corner because they're like, oh well, the win loss record will matter, and Omega has won fucking like one match.
Well, yeah, based on where he
That's what
is,
I'm
and
saying.
yeah,
Well, it's because of what Cody said. He was like, "Oh, well, the win-loss record will matter." And if I lose to Sammy Guevara on this first AEW show, then well, that changes the match. I won't be wrestling for Jericho at Full Gear. So, like the win-loss record, it matters here at AEW. So if they just hot shot Kenny Omega to the fucking main event, then that's stupid because that goes against what they said. Because this motherfucker has lost every single match that he's wrestled so far. So.
unless they critique Omega's character, so he's not kind of the same guy. They kind of change him a little bit, so then obviously like he goes through, I don't know, some kind of a transition where obviously they take him more seriously than being kind of this AEW, yeah, mid Carter that doesn't have a good win loss ratio. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure what they're gonna do, but I mean, I guess only time will tell. Either way, Jericho's still the man with the that should be champion hands down. No, I no complaints there.
Yeah, well, I asked this to Will earlier. Do you think AEW should introduce like a secondary title, like an Intercontinental or like a United States title, something like that?
Sure. I mean, I guess maybe to give people in that, like, I guess, well, would call it a mid card. Yeah, that's not the main event to give them something to fight for, I suppose. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know, AEW and some of these, like even some of the indie shows, it's not like you can't really, or can you classify them as? At least this is the way that I always see it. WWE has ranks like your low card, jobber status, mid card to main event. AEW doesn't really have, like, obviously you have people that aren't in the main event right now. The main event will always be the main event, but I see it as you don't necessarily need a title. Like Sammy Guevara, for example, he didn't need a title or to fight for a title, or he doesn't need to hold a mid card championship to be relevant, and nor would it make him relevant like Chris Jericho with this group has kind of made him. Now, would a mid card championship kind of add to him now after this whole stable? Potentially. But again, if you're trying to make a mid card championship just to get some people over and get people invested, to me, I don't think that really titles don't make. It's been a cliche statement, but titles don't make people invested. So I don't really know. I don't know if like would it be worth it? I don't know. I'd probably sooner see them focus on like tag team championships than invest in a mid card title right now. You know.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. I don't know. I just feel like they should have like some type of like mid card title, like the AEW National Championship or something like that. Because I feel like people like Hangman Page and like all these motherfuckers, like all these mid card people like Jimmy Havoc are going to be like lost in the shuffle. And I feel like with like all the shit that they're signing, like with all the people that are signing, I feel like they should like have a mid card title. I don't know. This is my opinion, but like I don't know who the first like mid card champion I would have. I'd probably put it on like you said. I'd probably put it on Sammy Guevara just because of this whole like inner circle shit that they have right now. They have the legitimate like setup with like the perfect stable right now. They have the tag team. They have the fucking, the legitimate badass with fucking Jake Hagar or Jake Hager or whatever the fuck they're calling him, and Chris Jericho, the legend, and the flippity floppity do with Sammy Guevara. Like they have the perfect setup right now. So
Yeah. No, I agree. Like I said, that'd probably be a better question. I can't even remember. Did Will answer that? Because again, I don't have the wrestling mind like I used to.
well,
I
no,
see certain.
I mean, I think Will probably definitely answered that, but like I wanted to ask you too. So
Yeah, like I mean, that's the thing. Like some of my opinions are probably not necessarily popular. I look at it more from a business perspective of how, like I was talking about, how networks are kind of setting the glass ceiling for companies. But as far as like say booking or titles that would be the best, just because like WWE set me off so bad and so many other people that I don't have that passion like I used to, and therefore have lost probably a mind for what would be good creative decisions. But I mean, I'm not against a mid card title for AEW. I just, I don't really know. I think time will tell. If the way that I'm sure AEW, if they did create the title, if they booked it properly or they introduced it properly and they made it mean something right off the bat, then yeah, it would have some relevancy. So maybe I take back what I said earlier that a mid card championship wouldn't necessarily make a wrestler that isn't going for a main event status. I guess it all depends how they work it into the company. So
No, yeah, I definitely feel the same way. But I'll end with this, like this last final question.
sure,
Fuck, I just burped.
because I'm getting tired here too. I probably should head to bed after this.
No, yeah, definitely. I don't want to keep you up all night or anything. But I just want to ask, like, who is someone like anyone who you know who's a free agent, and it doesn't have to be like anyone from current or anyone from like let's just say anyone past, present, or future who would sign with AEW right now to be a legitimate star. I feel like I'm gonna say past, present, or future. I feel like past, I would feel like Sean O'Hare. If you know who that is, Sean O'Hare would be a fucking great addition to AEW if he was still alive, if he was still kicking and doing all that shit with the Devil's Advocate gimmick and all the shit he was trying to do at WWE. He would be a fucking great addition to WWE. I would say present. I would say fucking Roosh. If you know who Roosh is fucking great talent at CMLL. He's fucking great. Like future, I'd probably say like I don't even know, like fucking Dominic Mysterio. I mean, I don't even fucking know if he has like any legitimacy in wrestling right now whatsoever. But like I said earlier, I feel like Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio and all those like all the Mysterios, like I know there's more fucking than one Mysterio, but if Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio want to be wrestling or like fucking wrestling company, they should be in AEW because WWE is not fucking treating them right. Having them fucking get kicked, like have their asses kicked by fucking Brock Lesnar, and have Cain Velasquez come in as the fucking aggressive fucking cousin. It's fucking get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. So
Yeah, you know what?
so for future, I would say Dominic Mysterio. That's what I'm saying. Like for. So let me rephrase the question. So is there anyone in like wrestling right now that you see who should be signed by a major company? It was like, yeah, like that dude should be fucking signed.
Well, I would say, yeah. Again, well, for some of the people that I know right now that I believe are still free agents, I would say John Morrison would probably be one of the picks for sure. But I think I hear that he's potentially already in talks with going back to WWE. But at this point, because he's not there yet, at least we haven't seen him on television, I will consider him a free agent and say that, yeah, he would be. Because, yeah, he doesn't wrestle for anybody right now, does he? Is he in any other company right now?
I don't think so. I think he's a free agent. Like from what I've heard,
because he's gone from he's not in Ring of Honor anymore, right?
Yeah, from what I've heard, like he signed a WWE deal. From what I've heard, like from what I've like seen everywhere, is that he's signed a WWE deal. But like he tweeted out something that was like, "Well, I have not." Like he was like, "Well, let me know when I've signed with Ring of Honor." So he didn't deny that he was signed with WWE. That's what I'm saying. So that just like when he tweeted, like you can look this up. So when it was brought up that he was signed with WWE, he like denied it kind of, but like not really. So I think that he has signed with WWE, and I feel like, and you can fucking you can flame me for this shit. You can fucking call me a fucking liar on like Dallas. You can fucking call me a liar on Monday when this shit happens, but like tomorrow night when this shit happens. But I think that John Morrison will be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night.
Tomorrow? You think so?
No, I think so. Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe so.
Why? Why tomorrow?
Well, because like I think because of the whole shit, like because how he's denied that he hasn't been signed, and like there's all these rumors that he's been signed. And there's this draft coming up, and they want to do some shit big. That's what I'm saying.
Oh well, I guess because the draft does continue tomorrow, so I guess they could
Because,
potentially.
it's legitimate for Raw and SmackDown, and it's whether people want to shit on it or not. SmackDown is the A show right now because it's on Fox, it's on the fucking primetime network. It's what they're gonna be promoting the most. It's on Fox, so I'm saying tomorrow night we're gonna see John Morrison return, and he's gonna show up on Fox. Like he's gonna be drafted to SmackDown.
Well,
That's my wholehearted. That's my opinion, and anyone else can shit on me for that. You fucking tell me I'm wrong. Fucking that's a bold prediction, just shot in the dark. But like, I'm just saying, I wholeheartedly believe this is gonna happen.
well, it's very possible. Yeah.
Well, no, it's fucking Dallas. You heard it right now. Fucking anyone else can shit on me for that, but I'm just saying, like. I think this is gonna happen. Like I feel like this is definitely gonna happen because of the way they've been like masking it, like John Morrison was tweeting out like let me know when I've signed with TNA or ROH, and he didn't mention All Elite. He didn't mention All Elite Wrestling. I'm just saying.
Well, I just don't know if they would save if they would save that
They would
return.
They would totally sign him to a fucking multi-year deal and not tell anyone about it because fucking AEW just did that with fucking Jake Hager. They were like, oh, when Tony Khan was giving an interview, he's like, oh well, Jake has been signed to us for a long fucking time. We just haven't told anyone. So I'm just saying WWE could do the exact same thing with fucking someone like that. I'm just saying.
I could potentially see them doing it. I don't know, maybe for the draft because they're trying to really push the crown jewel, that pay-per-view. So I don't think they would, at least in my opinion, I don't know if they would, because they got the draft to be a focus. I don't think they would debut somebody when they couldn't necessarily incorporate them into a story. Even though it's on the 31st, I
agree with you on that because it will be on Raw. That's what I'm saying. SmackDown is going to be positioned as the A show. Look at the set for SmackDown and look at the set for Raw.
Oh, yeah. No. SmackDown, I agree, is the A show. But I'm saying I don't even think they would mention anything about him. I think they would save it until if they're going to debut him or bring him back. If he's signed, I could see him making an appearance on Raw after, say, in November. And then maybe they'll set something up with Survivor Series, potentially. I don't know. Include him in some kind of match. But... to build it because they need time to kind of build him up as a competitor. I just don't think even though people know who he is, I just don't think there's enough time if they were to bring him in tomorrow. Let's say he get drafted to Raw, or if he got drafted to SmackDown, he shows up tomorrow. There's no way he's going to be included on the Crown Jewel pay-per-view because the Saudis, I don't think really give a fuck about John Morrison.
Well, it's not even about the fucking, the Saudis about the Saudis. Who fucking in the Saudi government gives a fuck about Cain Velasquez?
Well, because he's a name though, and I think that they're a name that they know of.
He's not a name outside of the U.S. Come on, he's not you expect him to leave? Saudis Saudis know who Cain Velasquez is.
They know who Brock Lesnar is, and the fact they think Brock
Lesnar is, yeah, but that's legitimate. They know who Brock Lesnar is, but they don't know who fucking Cain Velasquez is.
But when they hear that he got his ass handed to him by this guy, that piques interest, right? So even if what's that?
Who's gonna win that match? Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez.
Did they make it a no DQ match? What's the? I can't.
It's for the WWE Championship, so who's gonna win?
No, it'll be neither one. Brock will retain, but it'll be a DQ or something because I can't see them putting any one of them over.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
No, but it's just again, it'll be a gimmicky match just to. Oh yeah, they're kicking the shit out of each other, so there won't be any official winner clearly, or maybe one gets disqualified. But yeah, that title's not changing hands to Kane. I guarantee you that. But that's what I'm saying. They know who Brock Lesnar is, so obviously, if they hear of a guy that kicked Brock Lesnar's ass, and well, even if they don't necessarily focus on UFC, but somebody that beat up Brock Lesnar, that's going to spark the Saudis' interest. So that automatically gives them an in to make that a reputable match to them on their own fucking show for Crown Jewel. But for John Morrison, there's no way they could stick him on that show. I don't know. Fuck, I wouldn't even be surprised if they bring in and do fucking Sting versus The Undertaker at Crown Jewel.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised either. They just like have a Saudi event where it's just like they just throw away Sting versus the Undertaker, and that if they do that, then that's just a fucking spit in the face of all wrestling fans ever.
Yeah.
That's a match that like all wrestling fans have tried to see since fucking I don't even know, but.
Yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I gotta probably head to bed here because I'm exhausted. I can't even think right now. So
Yeah, no, I don't want to keep you up faster than you should be, but like, anyways, this has been a very beautiful edition of Shooting the Shit. I've had Will on here. I had fucking Segageek, and I initially like Will shut that down initially, so so. There's some drama for this hangout. There's some fucking wrestling talk. There's everything for this hangout. You get your fill with anything. So this is Shooting the Shit with Cubics. This shit will be shot every single time. This is the best show here, the best show there, best show anywhere. All right, it is the best anywhere. All right, so everyone will come on here. The shit will be shot at every single time. All right. Whether there is shit to be shot at, we will shoot at it every single time here on Shooting the Shit. So we had Will, we had Calmania, we had fucking Segageek. Even though Will shot that down very quick, Segageek did not have a chance on here, and I feel very bad for Segageek. I like him. Do you like Segageek now?
yeah, I don't have any problem with him. But everybody has their own beef with people, so that's to each their own.
Yeah.
But no, I'm fine with the guy.
Fucking Segageek, Will shot that shit down, kicked Segageek out of here. I like Segageek. So we'll see what happens. All Elite Wrestling is gonna keep going. Obviously, we got WWE with Cain Velasquez and all this fucking bullshit. And yeah, it's a thing that's happening right now. They have Shorty Gable. I didn't even mention that shit, but yeah, Shorty Gable. He's not Chad Gable anymore. He's Shorty Gable, and
That's pathetic.
Yeah, he's gonna go places, ladies and gentlemen. Like he's gonna be the world heavyweight champion. In fact, he's gonna go on NXT. And he's gonna be the NXT Cruiserweight Champion because guess what? It's now the NXT Cruiserweight Championship because they would not shut the fuck up about it throughout the whole 2 hours of NXT. And the fact that Darby Allin coming down on a fucking skateboard is better than anything on NXT is embarrassing. So NXT, you guys got to up your shit up. Fucking. You got Finn Balor on there. That's cool. You got Finn Balor on NXT. That's cool. He's back on NXT. That's cool. You gotta get Cesaro on there. You gotta get fucking Kevin Owens on there. You gotta get all these motherfuckers on there. Like it sounds fucking like I'm just a mark, but like it's legit. You need to have Kevin Owens, you have Cesaro, you need to have Sami Zayn, you have fucking all these motherfuckers on NXT. What made NXT good in the first place is what you need on NXT. That's why you need fucking. Even though Neville is working in a different company, that's why you need Neville. Like a problem with me is fucking with Pac or whatever the fucking name is. He's just so out of place. Like he really is. Like he's out of place. Like if Pac was in fucking NWA, especially when I saw NWA Power, it was so old school and so authentic. I was like, Pac belongs here. Like he doesn't belong in NXT. He doesn't belong in fucking AEW. He doesn't belong in any of this shit. He belongs in fucking NWA Power. Even though it's Power fucking 3W with 3 fucking R's. Even though it's stupid as fuck. Anyways, so AEW is killing it right now with Dynamite. They got AEW Dark on YouTube on Tuesday nights. That's something. I don't even know what the fucking dark matches are for this week, so I'll be watching AEW. We'll see what happens. But
Right on. I'm gonna let you close this show off though, Jacob, because I gotta hit to bed, man. I'm not.
I don't want to keep you up longer than you have to be.
But
So
alrighty, okay. Well,
But yeah,
thanks again, and I hope everybody has a good night. And thanks, Jacob, for having me on. All right.
yeah, definitely.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely me. So you guys are exposed to my fucking dumbass face. So now I have no co-hosts, so that's cool. So, anyways, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, and subscribe because usually it's usually just me on the channel, but usually I have other guests. So that makes me look better when I have other guests. So it's not just me talking about this bullshit about professional wrestling. Fucking my voice gave out right there, but I don't fucking care. So I'm talking about professional wrestling. I don't fucking care. I can do some ASMR content for y'all. I'm gonna start doing that. But yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shooting the Shit with Cubics. I am Jacob Nierman, aka Cubics, and you will see more editions of Shooting the Shit. I know I just gotta do a fucking intro because I'm closing this shit out because I'm fucking tired. And everybody else left me. They abandoned me. Now I'm all by myself, and they know how the shit is on me because I can't do a show on myself. I have to have other people. So, anyways, I'm just fucking joking. But yeah, like the shit, comment on this shit, subscribe, keep your dicks hard, and your pussies wet. That's my catchphrase. And that keep watching. So. I'm Jacob, aka Cubics, and I will see you guys next time. Now I gotta fucking find where my computer. There it is. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end this because now I found where to fucking end this shit. So, anyways, like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. Honestly, I don't care if you do any of those motherfuckers, but remember. Yeah, that's an option. So, yeah. So, this has been Jake McGovern, aka Cubics. This has been Shooting the Shit with Cubics. This is a thing that I do on my channel, so get used to it. And yeah. So Cody Rhodes sucks. I won't I don't deny that. Cody Rhodes sucks ass. Like I'm just saying, like Cody Rhodes. Like, can anybody name a Cody Rhodes fucking? Like, can anybody name a Cody Rhodes good match? A good match that's been having by Cody Rhodes. No one can, because you want to know why? Because it doesn't exist. I don't even know. My voice sucks. I have a terrible voice. I have terrible like vernacular or fucking comprehension when it comes to words. I fucking suck when pronouncing said words. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will step inside my imagination. See, I told you I was shitty pronunciation of words. So, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a step inside my imagination for Shooting the Shit with Cubics. I am Jacob McGovern, aka Cubics, and this is a channel that you watch, that some people watch for some fucking reason. I don't even know why. It's yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a metaphor. Like, usually I have a metaphor to compare that to. It's not even a fucking metaphor. So, yeah. Some people watch this shit. Some people, yeah, see, that was an Omega length podcast. That was an Omega length podcast. Exactly. If you even want to call this a podcast, because I think podcasts are mostly to do with voice, right? Because I'm showing my fucking ugly face during this shit. So here we go. So, anyways, this has been Shooting the Shit with Cubics, and I will see you guys next time, bitches. Keep your dicks hard and your pussies wet. I just fucking hit this table, and I don't even know if that affected the fucking audio quality, but I don't even know. So, keep your dicks hard and your pussies wet. It's the best show here, the best show there, the best show anywhere. It's Shooting the Show with Cubics. Yeah, you know the drill. Yeah, I'm gonna end this broadcast. Fuck all y'all.